Hey, JDS. Hello, hello. Boy, you're sitting on your computer. Where are you, JDS? Thinking of getting the MJX V420, 5 gig, Wi-Fi, FPV, brushless, GPS drone, 2 camera, single axles, gimbal with 2 battery hang bag. How much does that cost, JDS? John? Hey, Port Clinton Duck, how you doing? I decided to go on tonight. Yeah, 200 bucks. No, that's cool, John. Well, if you can afford it, my friend. Rodney Bell, how you doing? Good afternoon. Ryan, how you doing? Okay. I just finished my coffee. Just finished my supper. 200, 280. Oh my God, that's a lot. Yeah, nice to see you, Rodney. Hope you're all doing okay. It's a hot one here today. It's very windy out, but it's very hot, humid. We're doing 85 right now, I think. Yeah, 85 Fahrenheit right now. We're supposed to get more thunderstorms tonight and all day tomorrow. Doing good, Rodney. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's hot and humid though. Couldn't go flying today. Too bloody windy. Jerome Shots in the house. How you doing? Yeah, hot there too. We had an awesome thunderstorm last night. That lightning was something last night. Yeah. John Coopy. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, right, John. uh, as John JDS says, Roger, just fly it. Yeah, right. I'll fly my Spark there, John, in one condition. If I lose it in the winds and all that, you gonna get me another one? uh, you got a couple of packs in this morning, Ryan. Cool. Glad to hear that. There's no water around here, JDS. Yeah. It's all forest and hay. The hay's about this high in the back. Yeah, I know, John. Everybody's been telling me that. Spark is very good in the wind. Yeah, like in the winter. Yeah. I'm getting a few packs in on the Salify X in a bit. Everybody check out Port Clinton Duck. Real good channel going on there. So check them out, guys. Okay, Rodney, thank you so much for coming in and supporting people. Dojo's Alatament Specialist. How you doing? Well, it's too late now. I'm online. I'm not going to fly tonight. Thanks, John. Okay there, Ryan. No problem. Thank you, Ryan. And thank you, John. Yes, sir. Show you Roxy. She's always working. There you go. Well, I'll try it one day there, John. Yeah, when I get enough courage up there. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Have you been flying today, Justin? Yeah, I know. I already put her in sports mode. She goes very good in sports mode. Ricky Dobbs in the house. Hi, Ricky. Chris Hope. How you doing, Chris? It's a hot one here, guys. I know that. Oh, you live streamed from the hotel? Then flew some packs on the new Space Squad, Race Squad. Cool. Glad the week's done. I guess so. I don't know how hot it is over there, Chris, but here it's freaking hot. Well, I'm not complaining, man. We froze enough during the winter. I'm not complaining. Atlantic Magic, 108 in Arizona. Whoa. Afro FPV, how you doing? Long time no see. Don't forget, everybody, hit that like button. Thank you. Mid-90s heat index, close to 100. Wow. Mike Kelly, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Sorry. Good evening. Oh. I didn't know. Okay. No, thank you there, Ricky Dove. I'm gonna change speakers, see how it goes. Not speakers, but microphone. There we go. Yeti. So you should hear me. Yeah, but how does this sound? This sound a lot better, guys. Okay. Clearer and better. Okay, cool. Yes, sir. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's supposed to be 111 tomorrow. Oh my God. Yeah, Yeti's always better. I know tomorrow we're supposed to have thunderstorms all day tomorrow. It's supposed to start tonight. So 50%, 56% humidity. Yeah. It's 52% humidity here, so it's not so bad. Yep, that's a dog. Yep. 109-pound dog. Pikachu peak. No AC here, Chris. No. Here we got a breeze that comes in all the time. We don't need an air conditioning here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, John, she's 109 pounds. Yep. Roger, is that a Buzz Light gear doll on the floor? Yeah, John. The cam shows everything now, eh? Well, see, you even got my nuts in a bowl. How's that? You have an extra room to rent. No, here I live in Eastern Townships. I'm a little bit higher up in elevation, and it's always windy here. Always. Yeah. Let's switch. Yeah. Oh, that's her toy that she plays with. DVDs, garbage pail. No, garbage pail for bird seed. Bottle, rifle on chair. Hate that when it happens. uh, yeah, John. Uh, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen to her. That's for sure. Stop it. No, I haven't said nothing. Val hasn't been on. No, Val's at work. I don't even remember what I said this morning, so I'm okay. That was a senior moment. Hey, Steve. Wow, long time no see. How you doing? Aerial views and histories. I'm going with that 100%, John. Yep. Great. Go have supper, John. I already had my supper. Oh, very nice to hear that, aerial views. We missed you a lot, my friend. You worked very hard for all that. That's for sure. Yeah, aerial views. I'm using Zoom right now. I'm not using OBS or nothing, just Zoom. Anthony, good day, sir. Oh, you already ate? Okay. Anthony Schaus, how you doing? Everybody check out Anthony Schaus. He does live streams also. Yeah, bacon and eggs. That's what we were going to have tonight, but we had the bacon with pork chops and tomatoes and cucumbers. JDS. Well, I can't eat apples, John. No. No, my internet connection is just as lousy, Steve. And it's Zoom's doing it all, man. It's bringing my picture in better and everything. It's making it work out a lot better. And I got no OBS or nothing like that. Google Hangouts is still working, but it's crappy. But it's about ready to go out. Yeah. Oh, a lot has changed. A lot has changed, Steve, with my setup. I got a new microphone. Yeah. It's a Blue Yeti. Yeah. Hey, Val. How come I got no sound? I got no sound. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can
Roger?
hear you.
Okay. What you doing?
Oh, it's not bad. I got you on the Blue Yeti mic, and I can hear you from my. Oh, that's cool. I don't have to wear earplugs. This mic is working, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have a mic. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me through this? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No?
Yeah. I can hear you.
I'm trying to figure out if we're using this or not. Hold on. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it wasn't. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can switch it over. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's not going to let me. Oh, well. Okay, get rid of that. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. You come on
Okay.
without singing for live first. You're brave.
See there. Hold on. Ooh, okay, hold on. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Steve, I'm still working off of 5.2 megabytes and 0.56 for upload. So
But this looks so clear, but I'm going to see on YouTube how it looks.
Centroid's in the house. Hi, Centroid.
Hey, Centroid. I probably should have brushed my hair, for God's sake.
So Centroid's a very busy man. He's getting ready to move. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
now I remember the joke. Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. There we go. You're still looking clear as heck. Huh. That's okay. So.
Can you get the chat? You see the chat?
Now I do. Hey, Area of Views in History. Steve, how you doing? Ricky Dub. Centroid. Hey, Port Clinton Duck. Who else? JDS is in the house. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Centroid aerial views broke his silence here on my channel.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, maybe I should hit this. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I see you, JDS. Stop that. JDS, where have you been? Let's see. JDS flying Canuck. That's funny. Oh my God. Yeah, Ricky Dove. So nice seeing you. Let's see. Oh, how you been today, Roger?
Not bad. Freaking hot here today and very windy out. So we got a good nice breeze coming in the house there, but it's humid.
Yeah, everything's pretty good. I've been working today, so I'll be in and out.
Okay.
But someone's been very active. Yeah, it's been a wild day. That's all. Doing upset Roger. With my
So you're there all night, right?
No. In fact, I should get off early tonight, which is
Okay.
well, I should be off by 7
Okay.
because they're gonna have dinner here, so it's not gonna be late night. And so I'm like, yes. I'm so excited. I love getting off early.
Some dweeb had phoned me at 7:30 this morning.
Who did?
I don't know, I don't want to be impolite there, but some guy not of our country phoned me up at 7:30 this morning, tried to sell something. Oh, he couldn't speak English, couldn't speak French, couldn't even, don't know what language he was speaking, but
Oh my God,
I gave him a
Roger.
piece of my mind this morning, and believe me, at 7:30 in the morning.
What the
Yeah.
hell, Roger? What are people thinking anymore? I'm sure
Yes,
it's
you're gonna get me in trouble.
about said this AM. Ask him, Val. What'd you say about me this AM, Roger?
No, I said, well, not really about you, but really.
Uh-huh. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
JDS, tell me. You know you want to. Come on, JDS. What'd you say, Roger?
Oh, see, Centroid's moving this weekend. So I told Centroid, hurry up and move. Centroid's moving. He's just Val's coming down, so he's moving. It's like he won't find his address.
Okay, so because of that, I'm going sideways. Be okay with it. Look, see, I'm in a teeny thing.
As soon as I saw Centroid's name, I remembered that. Yeah.
Yeah. He's moving, but he won't be able to escape me. I'm just telling you, I will find him. So I can't change my name, I don't think, Roger.
Not on your phone. I don't think so on your phone.
My tablet, let me see. No, oh, I don't know what I just did. Shoot,
Val's life raised her hand.
I put my hand down. Is it drone pool?
Yeah.
Drone pool, get in here. Oh, hit where the camera is. If it has a slash through it, just
Yeah,
touch
it might
it.
be a line through your camera there, drum pull. You gotta hit it, open it up.
Yeah, just touch it. It won't bite. Canadian Drone Hub don't see the joke. It's a serious strategic move. Drone pull. There's a camera at the bottom. Just press it.
On your left-hand side.
Yeah. Oh, if you're on a. Okay, if you're on a laptop, but if you aren't, if you're on a tablet, it'll be on the top.
You'll get it.
Yeah, it'll take him a little time. I got it like in minutes because I'm part of a brain trust. Let's say something about that, JDS. Really, JDS, where you been, babe? Are we still on YouTube talking?
Oh, yeah. We're still on YouTube, yeah.
Okay. Look at her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you hear the birds, Roger?
Nope.
I do. Maybe they're actually at I have to keep an eye for what's going on here.
Yeah, I got some, yeah.
You can hear me now?
Yep, you can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is my first time.
Yeah.
No, I don't see myself in a little box or anything. Am I supposed to?
You need to, do you see the camera up at the bottom of the screen when you
There,
Does it have a line through it?
It says start video.
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Damn it, is not. Please check the browser, me. I gotta go back to settings because my camera's not launched
Is it-
properly.
Is there a little arrow?
Slash through it.
That's it. Press
Okay.
on.
I do, but it says my camera's not launched properly. I gotta check browser media permission settings.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
But there is a little arrow and you can choose the camera.
Yeah. When you click on that little arrow, it'll give you a choice of which camera you want to use.
Do you see it?
There you go.
Oh, I got it now. Now, am I supposed to leave that there or no?
Yeah, you're okay like that.
Huh?
You're okay there. Yeah, you're coming in clear.
Boy, so are you.
Yeah. Eh? Yeah, I got a little sun yesterday. Then we had a storm, and today we got a little bit of sun. That's about it.
Hey, Leverguns 50.
Beaver Guns, how you doing?
Okay. It takes a few minutes to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, it's first time using it, so
Yeah.
get used to it for sure. Even John Coopy came on yesterday, and he was bloody surprised how clear it was and everything.
Oh, really? Good. Am I more clear than usual?
Oh yeah, you're clear as a bell. I mean, you're not fuzzy like you were last time. But then last time
Right.
I was on my Google Hangouts also. So
Hey, JDS, Mark. How are you?
doing pretty good there, Lever Guns 50. Yeah.
Good. Manic, how you doing?
I decided to come on tonight because
What's all that sound?
yeah, you have a cooler working or an air
Oh,
conditioner?
let me turn that off. Yeah.
No.
It's a dehumidifier. I don't need it on. I forget about it.
Okay. Manic Magic's in the house.
Hey, Trevor.
Boy, he's getting a real good collection up there on the wall.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Or anything else? It's the AC unit. I can't turn that off.
Okay.
But I,
You're okay.
the
You're okay now. Yeah, it's a lot less noisier.
Better.
Yeah.
Yep.
I heard that earlier, JDS.
They're here in the bowl. Yeah. There they are. They're in this
I
bowl
see.
here.
Hello, Ricky Dove. How are you? Man, it's been hot here. 90s plus.
Yeah.
Bill-
We did 85 here today.
Oh my gosh, it's been in the lower 70s, I think. There.
Really? I've had a couple opportunities to go flying, but it's just too stinking hot after work.
Yeah.
It's
And,
only 51 right now.
Like I said, we're supposed to get thunderstorms Saturday and Sunday, and all next week supposed to be very hot and very nice. So
That's good. Oh my gosh.
JDS.
ADS. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
So you've been working a lot there, John Poole?
Yeah, too much. I worked the past 2 Saturdays. I'm not working tomorrow, though.
Okay.
Oh, good. Are you still working on that big house?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
We're closing in. Just taking forever.
yeah.
There's football.
Is Furball in here? Holy cow,
Yeah.
look at the
Yeah.
racer collection box. Right? I think I need the blue one.
I think son, it's like she's window shopping for jewelry. I need the blue one.
Yeah.
I look good in jewel tones, Roger. I'm just saying. How's Annie doing, Drone Pool?
She's doing pretty good. Pretty good. Playing in the
She
water
ready?
hose.
Fun.
No, she's not behaving. She's pain in my rear end.
Yeah.
But I love her. She's got her moments.
I used to take the hose with Joey and do a big circle, and he'd run and flip backwards trying to get to it and land on his feet. I bet you Annie could do that easy.
I'd have to work with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those dogs are so beautiful. Roxy's on Squirrel Patrol, huh?
Yeah. She start biting your ankles yet, Drone Pool?
She did when she was younger. She's not doing it now. Probably been kicked in the face too many times.
Yeah.
No, she did it quite a bit, but she hasn't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
Get
Check
ready.
when she's with your granddaughter or grandson there. Check when she's with your granddaughter or grandson, they might try and nibble at their heels.
She does like playing with the kids.
Yeah.
She does get a little aggressive with them, but
Aggressive. Yeah.
she's just playing. She doesn't realize how. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
But so we got to keep an eye on her. She scratched them a couple times.
Yeah.
Well, she likes circling him up, probably, because that's what he would do. He'd run out and circle him up.
Well, that's
And then
what
try to
border
move-
collies are bred for.
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
bred
Yep.
for hurt their dogs.
Yeah. Hey, Drone Life, how you doing? Is this live? Yep, this is live.
But that's what my collie I had and Joey would do. And I tell the kids, you know what? That's what they do. That's their job. So there you go.
I think Trevor's put his name on this one.
Oh, Drone Pool's got a Canadian Drone Hub shirt on. Yay! It's too hot to put the shirts on. This shirt on here is really thin. I'm glad I got it.
Trevor, I put your name on it. For
Okay.
you.
Okay. Hold on. I said the blue one. Nobody jumped up and put my name on it. I'm just
Doing it right now.
now when you
So
fly,
if anything ever happens to me, I'll will these to you.
oh my God, Trample, nothing can happen to you. Are you coming to Rogers in July?
No, I'm coming in September.
Huh? You're going in September?
Uh-huh.
Fun.
Everybody, check out the new T-shirts that we got out with the new logos. Check out in Teespring for the coffee cups and everything.
Do you know Paul got his cup?
Yeah, he showed me that this morning.
I saw that. I like
Oh,
Yeah, mine was mailed out only today.
oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him, I said, my name's on. He goes, no, it isn't. He looked and then all of a sudden someone said, yeah, look at the bottom of the leaf. And he went,
Yeah, it's there. We saw it.
ah. That's what you get when you want me to put it up for you. I put my name on it. I'm coming, Val. Oh my God. JDS.
I got in top chat.
Yeah, I'm in top chat too. I'm gonna put in live chat. There you go.
Yeah.
Chat. This way you can bring Val. You said you're Syracuse. I will find you.
If I take a trip in July, Mark, it's out to Colorado to see my parents. So
Uh-uh.
I need to do that first.
Yeah. I'm doing my
Oh,
trip. I'm seeing
I'd like
my
to go to
dad.
Canada.
I'm gonna go see my dad and my sister.
Hmm.
Centroid, so help me God. I'm gonna be in so much trouble when I get there.
Okay, Rox, that's enough.
We're gonna have so much fun. What time is it? Oh, it's only 4:30.
Mark might come down with some sort of sickness right the day before he's got to go. Won't be able to make
Doesn't
it.
matter. Then we just he'll want to
Doesn't
go.
matter.
I'll just sit there and look at him going, you feeling better now? How about now? What about now? Feeling better now?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that, Mark.
You can breathe out to Colorado. Then nope. Nope. We're going to Canada. Because Roger and I are going to go to Tim Hortons when I'm there. And then I'm going to buy a big can of Tim Hortons. Try to fit it into my carry-on luggage. Yep.
You gonna get Tim Hortons coffee?
Yeah,
Yeah. We don't have it here. Not
big
in Idaho.
big can.
Bring that back across the border.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to tell them, you better let me do it. Because
Well, if they open it up and stick their hands in it, you're gonna, because they're looking for something.
stick their hands in it, there's going to be more in it than that. Yeah, no, they're not going to do that to my coffee.
No, they'll throw it underneath the X-ray machine. I'm sure of it.
They'll irradiate my. No.
It's already radiated. What do you expect?
No, it's not. Don't say that.
So Roger, how
And
close is Kim one of those 5-inch racers?
What'd you say? What?
I said, how close is Kim ready to start flying one of those 5-inch racers?
He's still trying to figure out how to work that charger, I think, upstairs.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't tell me what's going on. Next thing I know, he's out the door flying or something like that, you know? But he hasn't taken out the 5-inch racer yet. Hey, Mr. Crowley. Yep. Yeah, nice
hey,
day.
Mr. Crowley. Tim Hortons is expensive.
No, it's not.
It is if you go onto
You gotta take
Amazon.
How much is Amazon?
It's there's a can here, and I don't know how much it is. It says 97 an ounce, so it's 31, a little over 31 ounces, and it's $31.
Dang. Yeah, it is expensive.
for an ounce.
And then it has one that's 49 cents an ounce. And what is that? Arabica?
Is that Tim Hortons?
That's 16. Do you get the Tim Hortons original?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some and just bring it home.
That's a lot of noise there, Jumple. Okay.
What's that?
There was a lot of noise coming from your end.
Coming from your end.
I was
Hey.
You think it was
Sorry.
from my keyboard?
No, I think it's from your air conditioning.
Oh, I can go somewhere else. I can probably go outside.
No, it's up to you. Well, it's because we hear that feedback really loud. It covers up when somebody else talks. That's why.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
You can mute me if you need to. I don't know how to do it on here.
Okay. Magic. There you go. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. So how long you still got about to do painting at that house, you know? Got another month worth of work?
No, yeah, a month and a half maybe. So yeah, there's still quite to do.
It's a lot of work, a lot of work.
Yeah.
So you're doing another
Oh,
bill?
I finished another bill.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah, I finished it. Yeah.
Which bill did you finish?
This was the latest one I did. I got the frame from Baduga.
Okay. Nice.
And then I've flown it 2 times, and I like it. It's got pretty strong motors on it. It's pretty smooth. Happy with it.
Did you start flipping with it yet?
Yeah, I've done some of that. So I enjoy building them. I really do. I think out of all these drones up here, I've built all of them but 2 or 3 of them. You got a Dyson 548, Sean. Is that the 6S? Thanks, Furball. I just got the Diatone 556. That one right there. That one. And I like it a lot.
Well, John, pull your camera just went out. Oh, there you go. Okay, now you're back.
My camera went out.
You're okay now.
Bells.
You're okay now. But your picture's frozen. Okay, now you're okay. Now you're back.
Wonder what. Okay.
I know drone shots. How you doing, darling? Mr. Crowley.
4S, Sean.
Above and Beyond Drones, how you doing?
Hi, Above and Beyond.
Yeah, Sean, those Diatones are nice. I like them. That new build I did, I put a Diatone stack in it. How'd you do that, Kim?
Oh no, he plugged in the battery and spoke.
Did he crash? Oh. Ricky Dub, I need to go to your channel. I haven't got any notifications. I need to see what you've been up to.
You got a Florida storm coming on?
Hey, Claude, how you doing? Easy DIY, how you doing?
Easy DIY, how you doing?
I'm on the space station.
Oh, Kim.
Uh-oh.
Drone Effects with Claude, how you doing?
Screwed up hooking a connector. Oh man, Ken.
Val, are you on a space shuttle? Looks like you're on a spaceship behind you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can do that with yours too there, Drumple. You can take background pictures. put
Oh,
'em up.
really?
You do not need OBS.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just pick a picture off my computer.
Yep, yep. You can do that too.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's just under.
This is pretty
virtual.
interesting. I like the setup.
You go where that camera is, and there's a little arrow where your camera is. You go up on that arrow, and it says choose virtual black background. You click on there, and you can choose a picture of your files or what they got.
That they have.
Where is that at?
Where your camera is on the bottom left-hand side, you got that little arrow going up.
Yeah.
You click
Yeah.
on that, and you see
Yeah.
at the last. It's marked choose a virtual background.
I don't see that. All it does is have me select which camera I want, integrated webcam or the same as system.
It
It
should
doesn't-
be down
That's all.
on the,
It should be in that little box. Choose virtual background.
it just says virtual
No,
background.
I don't get that.
No, that's
Oh,
weird.
weird.
That's you didn't have to upload any programming, did you, Drumple? No, to get on.
No. No.
It might show up the next time you come back
No,
on.
not at all.
It might come up next time you come back on.
Hmm.
Okay, Ricky Dove.
Yeah, I like these clear pictures. Hey, Blizzard, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Blizzard.
So happy to see you.
Hey, Blizzard. Welcome, welcome.
Blizzard.
Yeah, I tried to get Kim to come on here. Doesn't want to come on.
He didn't.
No.
No, I.
He doesn't.
Now that it's clear, we might see his acne. He might be breaking out.
Hey, Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Mamba 2207 2650. I think I'm asking for trouble.
Woodstock type party, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Mamba
So-
Mamba 02207 2650.
Ooh,
Nice.
a mamba.
Hey, Trevor, I named my last quad Psychodelic. That's the name of it.
Psychedelic. Nice one.
Yeah, see, there's an Ephraim.
See that?
We're gonna have Woodstock. I hear Roger.
That's going on my next bill.
Mamba. Brain. Lizard.
Nice mortars.
Yeah, these are. These why I got these. These are a little bit bigger than what I've ever flown, so I know they're pretty powerful. But I found them for $10 a piece on Amazon,
Wow.
so I couldn't pass them up for that price.
No,
I mean, for that quality. I mean, you can get motors for that price, but they're
Yeah.
so I figured for that price, I'm just going to get them. I had a gift card for Father's Day, so I used it on that.
Oh, fun.
Arizona Timeless, how you doing?
Then I got a frame.
You're yeah. I don't know why you're always cutting out there, John Poole.
What's cutting out?
Your voice is cutting out, and you're freezing up once in a while. You might have too many electronics downstairs interfering with your Wi-Fi or your internet.
I wonder if I have too many windows.
Probably.
Could that do it?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm going to close like.
Are you in the basement?
Yeah, he is.
I am.
Nice.
Can you hear the furnace running?
No, but is that your man cave?
Uh-huh. It's the only place the wife will let me go, down in the dungeon.
Oh my God. Well,
She's such a warden.
Don is great. Oh, you did, Centroid? Is that the quad you were giver?
That's getting a lot of, I don't know if that's that you? That's Val.
What?
Okay, I was just wondering if is that the dog bark or what? I thought I heard dog bark. Dog bark.
I think Val farted.
No, are you saying something about me, Roger?
I thought a dog barked where you are. Isn't there a dog there?
Yeah, but he's in the other room. This is all coming from Drone Pool.
Okay.
Whatever. Blame Joan Pool. Everyone else does.
His wife called me and said, "Yep, it's Drone Pool." Oh my God. Hey guys, I gotta go leave and make Mary dinner, but I'll try to get back, okay?
Okay, Val. Bye for now.
Love you guys.
Oh, I'm just going to take the computer outside, Val, so Dawn could say hi to you.
Okay.
Oh, well.
You go on.
No, that's all right. You go ahead and do what you got to do.
You go on.
Yep.
I got things to discuss because evidently your list isn't long enough.
Oh. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea.
Things about me. Don, where are you? Don, we have things to talk about.
Oh, there. Hey.
Where is Don?
Say hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie. You
Hey,
sweet
Annie.
girl. Look at
She's
that
wet.
Yeah.
Well, I thought she was out. I don't see her. Dawn? Oh, she's back here.
Hi, Indiana.
Anybody
Kid.
wants to say hi? Val wants to say hi. Remember Val?
You hear trouble brew.
Hello.
Hey, Night Train.
Hey,
And
Don.
There she is.
Hey, Don.
Hi.
We were just talking with Drone Pool, and he said his honey-do
Like
list
it's
isn't
bad
that
connection
long.
back here.
Is it?
His honey-do list.
Hey,
is very short.
Don't start that.
More.
She's trying to get Diane in
He
trouble.
ignores the list.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so
He
funny.
he's in trouble all the time.
I bet it should be.
Night Train says, I hear trouble brewing. There you go.
Yeah, tell
Uh,
him to tell him to help me.
Say goodbye, Val.
Yes.
No,
Don't
Val,
you-
make him help me in the garage.
Help her in the garage, Don't Pool. Do your job. I love you guys. Bye.
That's enough of that.
Bye, Val. There we go. Washington County News Station. How you doing? Well, at least it's nice outdoors.
Well, there's a breeze, or it'd be miserable. It's still high 80s.
Yeah.
Looks like a cream. It's pretty gray over there.
We had terrible thunderstorms last night. I did over about 150 miles yesterday, last night, and all thunder and lightning storms all the way
Oh,
through,
wow.
back and forth. Coast to Coast Drones, how you doing?
Bill, I saw Night Train. Yep, there's Mike. Hey, Mike.
Doing 105 degrees here today, Washington County, Utah.
Good grief.
That's way too bloody hot.
Oh, man, yeah. I think we got to 91 today, and it's supposed to be 90 for the next 3 or 4 days.
Well, we got thunderstorms for Saturday and Sunday. Then Monday on Canada Day, it's supposed to be very nice. Then the rest of the week is supposed to be in the 80s all the week.
Is Canada Day like Independence Day for us?
Yeah,
Something like
yeah.
that?
Yeah, they celebrate the same way.
Okay.
Wanted to check in on you folks. Oh, thank you very much there, Bill. Night Train's in the house.
You know, I've noticed over the past couple months, coast to coast live streams have gotten much more bigger with people in chat. A lot more people are coming to the streams. It's growing.
Yep, yep.
And to be honest, I think that one episode where you were the guest really helped boost that, because there was like 50 some people in that chat that night.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. Went really good for sure.
And they got good guests on, you know, with Ron
Yeah.
Brown, and then John Coopy's coming on more frequently. It's a good show because it's got everything from the camera birds all the way up to the FPV quads. So there's something for everybody.
Yep. It's diverse. That's what it takes now.
61. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think you just kind of took off from there, Bill, because I've been noticing 20 some, 30 people in chat on a regular night. You know, that's good.
We'll have to stir up the crowd again and go back on your show. Hey, John, welcome back. John Coopy was in the chat a while ago.
Oh, was he?
He must be gone for supper or something.
Yeah, it's almost 6 p.m. here. He's only about an hour away from me.
Okay.
I need to get together and go fly with him and learn some macro stuff from him.
Probably about an hour away from you. That's not bad, really.
Oh, no. So sometime I'd like to meet up with him at least one time before winter.
Yeah.
He had mentioned that too, so maybe we can work something out one of these weekends.
No, he's in his new house too, so really getting settled in.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Everybody check out everybody's channels in here.
John's helped me on
Okay. John's helped you on builds.
several issues I've had trying to figure stuff out. He's really good at figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I got a problem, he's the one I go to first.
Okay. Never know, you might pop in. I sent him a link a while ago, so. How are you liking this Zoom thing coming our way?
I like it.
Yeah.
No, John, those are just a fern. That's not a palm tree. I wish I was somewhere where there's palm trees. Yeah, I like this Zoom. This is pretty neat.
A lot clearer than before.
Oh yeah, I can tell a difference just from that little square I'm looking at of me, you know.
Yeah. We're having Marcus back on next week, then Ethan Mitchell soon, Ben's Collar, Chuck. Hey, that's cool. Oh, you got a good list there, Coach Jones. Yeah. You got a good lineup there for yourself. Hey, Proper FPV, how you doing?
What's up, Proper? How are you?
Like I usually don't go on Friday nights, but tonight so I might as well go on, see how it's going. No, thank you there, Proper. Yes, smash that like button. Thank you.
Can you hear the traffic? Bye.
Oh, it's okay. We know it's traffic. It's your microphone's very sensitive on. What is it? You got an iPad or is it a laptop? Oh, you froze up. Oh, there you go.
I get it. It's just the standard laptop microphone.
Ah, works very good.
I'm not using anything else.
Yeah, Proper, doing very good here today. Yep. Yeah, it happens. There you go. He uses an Osmo action on a freestyle bird.
The Bugs 4? No, I have not. I saw the 5. All my Bugs drones I've had, I only have one still that I haven't given away, and that's the Bugs 2. I've given so many drones away because I'm just want to focus on the brushless racers.
Yeah.
Just kind of getting cleared out. I have more stuff to give away just to get it out of my way.
Yeah, Kim's gonna get Centroid to fly his ghost up here when he gets here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Paul, how you doing? Hi, Paul.
Where's Paul?
Yeah, He's in the chat. I see him in the on the camera here. You see him.
I'm rocking a different computer, Roger. I thought I'd try a different computer, my laptop.
Okay. Yeah, because you got a different setup there. Yeah.
Because I'm over here downloading a new ship video I just came back from doing.
Okay.
And so how's everybody tonight?
Pretty good, Paul. Pretty good. You see him now, Jumpo?
Yep. When he talks, I see him.
Hey, how's the weather over there?
Hot. There is a breeze, though.
Muggy.
Yeah. But it looks like it could rain a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Roxy.
heard that.
Roxy.
The wind's picking up pretty good here too again.
Is my audio okay?
Yep, your audio is perfect. No problem.
Okay. I tell you what, it sure does make it, because I don't have anything special on this computer. You know, just my email. Called it up, clicked on it, boom, boom, boom.
Okay. What you hear once in a while is traffic going by Drumpool's house. That's all you hear, a little bit. I think Roxy wants to go outdoors, guys. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Put Roxy up.
I'm trying to figure out the weather here. 1 minute it looks like it's going to get sunny. The next minute it looks like it's going to get cloudy. We had a really bad downpour rain earlier this afternoon, like about 2 o'clock.
That was a pretty wild flight old Michael had, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he
Drone out of the sky.
Yep. I'm glad he found it, and he's going to have to work with DJI on it, I'm sure. And the fact that it was only the second flight on a brand new drone, I don't think there's an issue there. I think he'll get taken care of, but there's always that small chance that you won't, you know?
Right. Hopefully they don't look for some little loophole or something. And
Yeah, exactly. But here's what it is, right? We can't change little things in life, so it's like I always get mad about the weather. But we can't change that either. So yeah, I'm not used to using this. I'm not used to using this.
this is the first time I've used this Zoom process. Took me a couple of minutes to figure it out.
It's pretty cool.
I like it. Yeah, it is.
There's no doubt about it. It sure works well. You know, it's like I tell Roger, it's just fantastic that we can see his face now, you know?
Right. Actually tell if he's shaving in the morning or not.
Yeah, exactly. Man.
So did you fly some ships today?
Yeah, I did. I just came back now from flying, and it went well, I think.
Good.
But what do I know?
I had a chance to fly today, but it was when I got off work, it was just too hot. I just couldn't do it. I'm gonna have to start flying either early in the morning or later in the evening when it's this hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people say, "Hey, why aren't you flying? Why aren't you flying?" They don't understand when it's hot. It's hot. You know, I mean, lots of guys go out flying in the hot weather. Like Hadley is used to it and everything, but we're not.
Yeah.
Used to it. We're not used to that kind of weather.
I could handle the heat a lot better when I was younger. As I've gotten older, it's just I
Yeah,
just can't handle it. But in the
no,
past 10 years has made it.
yeah. Well, I guess as we get older, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
Roger, there's that about it as well.
Dang, JD, you're still interested in my nuts? They're still in the bowl here. Yeah, yeah.
Are windy proper. If it's not raining or hot, it's windy.
Yeah.
One of the three.
My train had a good one today.
I just want to make sure that the video's transferred to the other computer before I reformat the disk again.
Oh yeah, you'll lose them, right? If you don't.
Yep, they'll be gone. Yep, they're there.
You format after every flight.
Yep, I format after every flight.
Does that just ensure that it's a error-free card and
Yeah,
it just helps with confidence that you're okay?
yeah, because there's nothing worse than flying something that's really important or that's a one-time shot, and then all of a sudden you have a card error. Even though with the Mavic 2s they have internal storage as well, but then you got to plug it in and.
Right. Yeah. I should probably start doing that with my Phantom 3, although I haven't been flying it a whole lot.
Yeah, neither is Kim hasn't been flying his either.
No, no. Yeah, I know proper. This is one of the lousiest springs and summers we're having so far.
Really?
Yeah. And last year was freaking windy all the time. Very, very windy. This year we got everything. The rain, the wind, and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, see, now it's getting dark again. See, I'm supposed to be at 7 o'clock. It's 7:07 now. I was supposed to meet some people. This weekend is cruise weekend, and all of the antique and everybody with their cars and everything cruise the main street. And tomorrow they have a classic car show,
Yeah.
and so they always like me to get some aerials, but that's Roger. That's what I did that carnival for. That was their carnival.
Yeah. So are you gonna go and meet them anyway, or what?
I don't know. I'm probably going to have to go shoot something, but it stays late till 9 or 10 o'clock, and they're all. What they do is they just cruise up and down the main road all day, all night.
Okay.
So it's not like I'm going to miss anything, but don't tell Lynn. But Lynn expects me to be there at 7 o'clock.
How far is it from your place? How far is it? How far is it from your place?
Boy, drone pull, that's awful loud. What, those tires are going crazy.
No, the highway's probably 30 yards.
Man,
See it? Yeah.
I
I don't like
suppose you,
living that
I
close to the
suppose, I
highway.
suppose you could get used to it, but boy, that's noisy. That's not a dirt road, is it?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Blacktop?
Well, we used to live next to a railroad track. You just get to where you tune it
Yeah.
out. You know, it's just, yeah, it's not real close, but it's close enough.
Above and beyond, I'm trying to catch up on all the subscribe to, and it ain't easy, brother. I know what you mean. Yeah, above and beyond beyond drones. Yeah, I was getting up to 350 emails a day, so I had to shut down my email.
Good grief.
Oh yeah, I had to shut it down. 350 one day, then the next day I get 400, then I go back to 350, and you know, if I went 2 or 3 days all looking at the emails, I was screwed. I had to take it out.
Mr. Crowley.
Wow.
Hello,
Yeah.
Mr. Crowley. Mr. Crowley's in
I
there.
remember when 200 emails a day, and you thought that was a lot.
Yeah.
Well, it's just with the amount of time that Roger puts online, I don't know how he looks at anybody's notifications.
I look at a few, but you know, like Paul's, I haven't looked at Paul's in the past 2 months, I think. You know,
Wow.
yeah.
Ricky Dove, Ricky Dove, Ricky Dove.
Yeah, yeah, above and beyond. And a lot of people do get pissed off at me because I don't look at their notifications. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I can't look at everybody's.
They just don't understand.
Yeah.
They just don't know. You say hi.
Well, look who's there. Annie. Very cute. She's
Hey,
cute. Annie.
she's a pretty good looking dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get her vaccinations. Hey, Nanya, how you doing?
I need to get some more. She's got her first round. I need to take her back. Hey,
Yeah.
Adam.
How old is she?
Above and beyond. Yep. It's true. It's like work.
She'll
Yeah.
be 8 months. 8 months in July 8th. She'll
Oh,
be
just
8
a
months.
pup. Just a pup.
Oh yeah. She's still a pup.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna bring my dog back in.
Okay. Roger needs to get Roxy a pet door, but he says that with all the critters
Yeah.
around there, with all the critters around there, he couldn't do that. My neighbor
Don't he-
had a mechanical door on the back, on the bottom of the back door, and it was electric. And he had this tag on his collar. And when I went to the door, the little glass thing went up like that, and then went out and went
Oh wow.
down. I thought that
Oh,
was
that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but the size that Roxy is, I'll have to do the half door completely.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd have a hard time finding one for her to fit through.
Yeah.
How you been today, Adam? You fly any today?
Yeah, above and beyond Jones. That's the best way to get your video shown is on going on Roland's channel. Yeah. Doing pretty
Does
good.
Roland
Yep.
does Roland do what Val used to do? Show people's videos?
Yeah,
Other
yeah,
people's?
still doing it. Yeah.
What night? Well, when does he stream? What day?
Pardon?
What does he have a set day and time that he streams?
Oh, no, he does it every morning, every afternoon.
Oh,
He's on. I think he's on now too. I'll tell you if he's on now.
I hear you, Adam. It got hot here too. That's why I didn't fly this afternoon. Just too hot.
No, he's not on now. No.
What's the weather supposed to be like there tomorrow for you, Roger?
Thunderstorms.
Oh,
Saturday and Sunday. Hey, Dad Random, how you doing?
same here, Adam. 91.
It's a little better.
Oh, you had a live stream going on? Okay.
Oh, man.
Hey, Mike, I got some motors in the Diatone Mamba 2207 motors, 2650 kV. Probably was in my head, but the price is right, $10 a piece. I got 5.
Just so everybody sees Roger's new mug.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to order one.
Canadian Drone Hub. You got to join the club. And what I tell everybody, if you already have the other one, this is now a collector's item.
Is the old one no longer available?
No, it's not.
Well, we probably can make it available. Yeah, if a lot of people are asking for them, we can put them available.
See, I would have thought you would have had Val would have just kept the old one and just renamed it the Classic, and then this is like the new version, like the
True.
2019 version.
Yeah, we might do something. We might something. Yeah.
That way, they're liable to. Roger, they're liable to buy both of them.
Yeah.
Stop. Annie, stop.
Yeah, I might try that. I might get the that up again with the other one, and I think in about 8 months might change. 9 months might change it again. So
Yeah, just do the Classic, which was the original, and then just change it up and name it something a little different. Like the new Canadian Drone Hub mug.
yeah, yearly commemorative mugs. Yeah, that's true. There. Yeah, next time if I get dates put at the bottom of them.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, the Diatone GT M530 that I got, that came with Mamba motors. It was advertised as Edge Racing motors, but it came with Mamba motors on it. And so far, they've been really good. So that's why I haven't got these since the price was $10. They're regularly like $20 motors. So
Hey,
like
Kurt,
50%.
Hey, Wakey, Curtis, I got my coffee cup. How about you, Paul?
Yeah, I got mine yesterday. Was it yesterday morning? At about I want to say about 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern, which would have been about 7 o'clock your time, Curtis.
So I got my Canadian Drone Hub coffee cup, my Drone Pool T-shirt. All
Yeah.
I need now is a cool hat. Yeah, I
There you
gotta
go.
find a place to make hats, embroidered hats. I gotta find that place.
Well, I like I say, I got these and they're kind of pricey, but if people want them, they'll pay for it.
Yeah.
Right.
These are all embroidered, and I got these from Vistaprint because I like the style of hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's got the adjustment on the back and
Curtis got his coffee mug at noon. So you're the first one who got yours, Paul. And I got the email today saying it's being mailed out. So
they're just sending it out to you now, huh?
yeah. And I got it the same day as you guys.
That's real nice.
Wow.
Well, that's Canada. It's probably got to go through customs and everything else, you know?
But here in Canada, they got Teesprings here in Canada, but I think it's printed in the States and it comes in from the States.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Probably does a double tap, you know?
Mm-hmm. Canadian Royal CA mounted police hat. Yeah. Well, I'll probably check out Teespring. I know last time I checked on Teesprings, the hat, I think it came up to $50.
Good grief.
Yeah, Canadian. So that's embroidered.
Well, the only thing I was thinking about in this case, Vistaprint has a great big plant in Windsor, Ontario.
Mhm.
So I know that they because that's where all the stuff that I get comes out of Windsor.
Yeah, I know. They're in Ontario, those guys, but they're still expensive. Yeah,
Now
sorry.
this had a.
Yeah.
That's embroidered.
Yeah, where'd you get that?
I got it from a local print shop here where I live,
Yeah.
and they had to do some computer stuff to get the logo initially. So that was like $40 just to digitize it or whatever.
Okay.
So now I can go to Walmart and buy, you know, $5 hats, $10 hats, and take them up there, and they charge me $8 a hat to embroider it.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So I'll probably get some more made.
Well, what's nice about the way Roger does it, he doesn't have to, you know, living out in the sticks, he doesn't have to go track it around and take it places and whatever. It's just
Right.
the order goes to them and they drop ship and everything, you know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it becomes like a job.
Adam, I wasn't going to tell you this, but you got one coming, and I got something else I'm going to throw in there too. I just haven't got around to getting it in the mail yet. I'll try and do that tomorrow. Adam sent me a gift last week. It was a case for my Taranis QX7.
There you go.
Yeah, I needed one bad because for the past year and a half, I've been using the original cardboard box that it came in.
Oh,
So yeah, that was a big surprise.
Cool.
yeah. Dad random. Yeah, it's doing 85 Fahrenheit here right now. Yeah.
Well, Roger, my wife just stuck her head out the door and said dinner's ready.
Okay, John Paul. It was
So
a lot of fun having you on, my friend.
Take care.
well, I appreciate it very much. You too, Ron, or Paul. I don't know why I called you Ron. And then Adam, I'm going to send you a message. So I'll talk to you here in a bit after 8. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you letting me in. JDS, stay out of trouble. Kim, quit breaking stuff.
Yeah,
Roger,
he's-
take care. I'll see you around.
Okay, John Paul. You take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Kim's
No, I just hit leave.
yeah, leave meeting. Yeah.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Yeah, Kim's been having problems with his computer tonight.
Oh, really? Mia, stop.
Shows
She
his
keep-
form.
She keeps reminding me that we're supposed to be someplace, and I keep telling her stop.
Well, Paul, if you have to go, my friend.
Well, she loves her. She loves her Auntie Lynn. And
Yeah.
all I have to do is say Lenny, and boy, she starts getting excited.
If you gotta go, Paul, go because you know you got things to do too.
How late you gonna be on?
I don't know yet. I don't know. It all depends how it goes.
Well, I was hoping maybe somebody else that would say that they'd want to jump on here with you. I hate to leave you here by yourself.
No problem there.
Yeah, but you know how it is. It's always better if you get company.
I'll have somebody come.
Val's probably working, do you think?
Yeah, she just got off. She's working. She'll be back. How can I stop hitting that computer? Yeah, Kim's computer's been working lousy for the past couple of months. It's been acting up.
Wow.
You might have to go and take a trip to Best Buy.
Wacky. I guess Kim's giving me a hint too. Say bye, Paul.
Yeah, you can go, Paul. There's no problem. I'll get somebody to come on in. Don't worry about it.
Well, I didn't. I've been kind of trying to watch the chat, see if anybody's going to step up and say, "Yeah, I'd like to come on." You know.
Yeah.
And the only thing I can say to anybody that has a computer is, Zoom. You don't have to have a program loaded. You don't have to anything. Roger sends you the link. You click on the link, and boom, you're there. What about was Curtis in a little while ago?
I sent him a link.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Might be having his supper. Just got in from work.
JDS. There's a wow man. JDS.
My son is playing in a baseball tournament up in Grand Forks, British Columbia. Wow. My brother lives in British Columbia. He lives in Surrey, Vancouver.
Ah. You don't have to have Zoom on any of your devices.
Yeah,
What it does is when you go there, if it doesn't have it, it will put it on there to allow you to link.
Yeah.
And it takes it just does it fast. It just and it goes because I don't have anything like that on this computer, and I was on faster going to Zoom with nothing on here at all than it was when I had Hangouts, and then I loaded Hangouts, and they come up with a little wiggly thing, and it would say, "Are you ready? Comb your hair, brush your teeth," all that stuff.
I just sent you the link, Nanya. You just got to click on it. Yeah.
Hey,
Arthur
just
says it's nice.
just click on the blue link in the email. Yep. It's just surprising how fast and easy the whole thing is. You just answer yes to any questions that pop up, and you're off and you're running.
Let's see if I got somebody here now. Let me see who's else there.
I see Arthur Moorhead has used Zoom before too.
Yeah. Okay. Above and Beyond Trees. If you want to come on, I can give you my email. You have to email me your.
Dad Random says it sounds amazing too. You have to check it out.
There we go. We got Curtis in the house.
Curtis, the man of the hour. I call him the Zoom wizard.
Yeah, Dad Random. If you make a lot of live streamings.
Everything working here?
Yep.
Yeah, you're working good. Curtis, you're the man. You always are the man.
I just found it. That's all I did.
Eh,
I just found Zoom. I didn't make Zoom or anything
No,
like that.
I understand that, but you also know Zoom almost like the back of your hand. Where a lot of
No,
people
no. I
say,
keep
"Well,
finding new stuff all the time. So,
Yep, exactly.
oh, excuse me while I get a sip of my Canadian
There
Drone
you
Hub
go.
coffee.
Yep,
It tastes so much better. By the way, if
Yes.
you guys have not seen this,
yep. Curtis has the white one and I have the black one.
this coffee tastes so much better in this cup. I don't know why. I can't explain it,
Yep.
but it's so much tastier.
Except after you sip on it a few times, you start adding a letter to your words like, "That's great, eh?"
That's wonderful coffee, eh?
Yeah.
above and
Never
beyond,
tasted so much better, eh?
above and beyond, you can take your email out. Okay, good. There you go. I sent you the link.
So I asked my wife, and I just got home, and she's in there making dinner right now, so I can't stay on forever. But my daughter had made me a cup of coffee as soon as I walked in. I quickly downed this as soon as I saw that Roger sent me a link, and then my wife brought me down the mega cup.
How did you get a cup where they took the bucket handles off it like that? I mean, they put a handle on. It's like,
Oh, I've got some really big, I do love my coffee. So
yeah.
yeah, this one's a pretty nice one. And the lettering's raised on it. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Yeah.
Very nice. I'm a coffee nut. I'm a coffee nerd. I have to have coffee. It's my addiction. It's my thing.
Yeah, same here.
Hey, you guys want to see something totally stupid? I mean, don't ask me why I did this. Let me turn some stuff off here. And I made my own there's no music. It's just graphics.
Okay.
It's all
Okay.
stuff I did. I made my own Star Trek movie intro. Hang on. Here we go. Dun, dun, Star Trek. Here we go into the meteor field. This is absolutely just silliness on my part.
That's cool.
This is just me doing this because I guess I can do it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool.
I do have some music that goes with it, but I don't want to play it on here, of course, because we'd run into copyright issues. But
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
yeah,
That's why you are the wizard.
Anyway, that's it. Yeah, just playing around. No big deal. Man.
Well, I hate to say hi and bye to you, but I'm supposed to have been someplace at 7:00.
Whoops, I have a problem here.
And so system hacked.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
That's one of your programs.
Oh, that's me just playing around.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to be unfashionably late. So
Okay.
I'll check in with you, Roger, see if you're still here.
Yeah.
And Curtis, my friend, it is always great to see the wizard and to make sure the wizard is still on the ball.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of stuff in the pipes here that we're working on, and Paul, we got a maybe a meeting later on tonight with Philly and a few other guys.
Yeah,
We got to set that up. But I've got a few minutes, so I thought I'd come on and just say hi to Roger and hi to everybody in the Canadian Drone Hub. And Paul, I know if you're leaving, I can kind of hang around for a little bit before the wife, until the wife gets dinner ready.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, that's great because he sent a couple of invites to Zoom rookies, and so they're out there working diligently to come on. What I tried to explain to them, oh, there they are.
There's
Yeah.
one.
Beyond.
How you doing?
Yep. Okay, I'm out of here.
Okay,
Paul,
Paul.
we'll talk to you later, brother.
Hey, don't take that wrong, but
Hey.
I was supposed to be someplace at 7. So
Yeah, we know. Okay, Paul.
Okay.
Take care.
yeah,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Above
I
and
love this. I love this update that they did. You can change the speakers and the microphones and all that.
Yep. Well, I say, yeah, it's been like that since I got on there. So,
All right, everybody, be sure and hit that like button and subscribe, and be sure and I'm reading all the chat here. So you were leaving, Furball Kim. Furball's trying to get rid of Paul. There is a small download that you get. It's just an extension to your browser, but it's next to nothing as far as size wise or anything like that.
so you hear me pretty good on this microphone right here, right in front of me.
Hey, you sound really good. Really good.
Perfect.
See, I don't know how it's working, but I don't have to put the earplugs in. So my microphone's working with the speakers off of my Bose.
If you have it set with a right condenser where it's not picking up sound behind the microphone,
Yeah.
then it's a lot easier. You're better off with headphones or earphones or earplugs or something like, not earplugs, but
Yeah, but it's still working pretty good though. I mean,
yeah, no, you sound really good. There's no room noise or anything like that. There's no echo or
yeah,
ambient sound that's kind of overbearing or anything.
that's good. That's good because I'm not used to the earphones. I used to wear them a lot, but now my ears are getting so blade sore inside there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I get tired of wearing them too. But
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to ask the question about the elephant in the room here. So before, when you were on Hangouts and you were kind of fuzzy all the time, yeah, that was nice. And now you're on Zoom and you're enjoying it, obviously.
Mhm.
But why did you shave? Was it because Zoom is so much clearer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that we can see you, it's like, oh, I gotta improve my appearance.
No, just give me a couple of days. I'll come back.
I'm the same way. I kind of let it grow. It's like, I need to shave this. It's a
Yeah.
mess. And-
Yeah. You know, it's since I'm not working anymore, I used to shave every freaking day for work, every day, because I used to work in the public and hospital and everything. But now I'm off. I don't work no more, so I let it grow once in a while. In the winter, I grow a beard.
I hate shaving too, man.
That's it.
My
I know.
job does not require a clean face, so whatever,
Roger, your audio is crystal clear.
That's good. That's good.
Now, how are you not getting feedback?
He's
I
using-
don't have the earphones on.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
no
he's got a
earphones.
condenser mic on it set up like mine is, where there's no sound behind it, so you can't hear anything behind it. It's only in front of it when you can hear it.
Curtis, I've got the Blue Yeti, and
That's what I got.
I can adjust the gain. I have it uncarotted.
I'm not familiar
Can you
with.
hear anyone in the background?
I'm not familiar with the Blue Yeti. I guess I need to go buy one and do a review on it or something like that. But it has a cardinal pattern on it, and one of the patterns that you can use will keep sound from coming from this side, and that's what Roger has. He has his speakers on this side, and the sound is coming this way towards him, so he can hear himself. But the microphone's not picking it up. That's the key.
They are very directional. Yeah.
Well, it's my speakers. I can turn them any way I want. I mean, they're
Right.
Bose speakers, so I can put them anywhere I want in the house. But
Yeah.
they're on my desk, so it's coming this way,
Right.
and I got my speaker downwards towards me,
Yep.
Yeah. I have the same mic.
and I got my gain up. My gain's almost halfway, and I'm on the the third on the second button at the bottom there.
Yeah. The single just to you.
Yeah, I'm on the third one.
Yep. I love so for the longest time, not only not being able to see Roger, but not being able to see the drone boxes that he has behind him. I mean, that just adds to the channel. It just makes your channel look so much better.
Yeah. At least the people can read what's on the boxes, and
I mean, I used to be able to read Canadian Drone Hub, and I could see that on the far, I guess it would be your right-hand side, because where the sunlight's coming in, I could see a couple of the drones before,
Yeah.
but I could never see. I saw there were boxes, but I could never make out what the boxes were. Like I see there's a Spark up there. There's a couple of drones I'm not familiar with, but I can see the Spark box up there. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is cool. Yeah, I like this. Very, very cool. I can read Canadian Drone Hub on the shirt that's over there, the jersey.
Mhm.
Or the hoodie, yeah.
Yeah. So Night Train says he has a Yeti. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to try put a new decent desk mic.
So the issue with Arthur, so the issue with lavalier mics, and I work with a gentleman that uses them professionally all the time. A lavalier mic is located here, and as long as you're speaking directly ahead, you're okay. But if you at all tilt your head or move around, your sound can move around. So the trick to it is to always be looking straight ahead with it. But if you look down and go whatever, suddenly your sound is just going to get booming loud. Just something to be aware of.
I almost bought one of those, actually.
A lot of people like them. They're very, like the headsets that I have on, they're very nondescript, and they're kind of hidden away. You can kind of tuck them in your shirt a little bit. The other thing is if you have like now not cotton shirts, but like polyester shirts or something like that, you can hear the
rubbing noise. Yeah.
as you're moving around. Now cotton shirts are not, you can hear it a little bit, but it's not as bad. But anything else that you wear that's not 100% cotton, it tends to go, you get this sound.
Swish, swish.
Yeah, and just you moving around, Oh, I want to reach over here and grab this and show you guys that thing. So
Yeah, that's it.
I must be having some issues with my internet because it seems like there's a little bit of a delay between my voice and my video.
Well, it depends what you're looking at. If you look at the YouTube channel, it probably. But if you're looking straight at the ordinary cam, you're okay.
So everything's syncing up as far as you guys see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So all right, I know what it is then. It's just on my end. I'm watching so I'm in OBS feeding that into Zoom, and there's a slight delay as far as that's concerned. But as long as it's not going out that way.
Yeah,
I'm doing the same, Curtis.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm doing the same. I'm in OBS.
Okay.
You see, like a while ago, John Poole just has Zoom, and he has very bad connection where he is, John Poole. It's like me, I have a very bad connection. But we're getting a lot of noise from his microphone off his laptop. All his noise was catching from the street. That's why he was having problems.
It's funny sometimes you hear these guys with mechanical keyboards and they're trying to reply to the chat and you can hear all the typing.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys just hear me typing?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you know you can change your name, right click, and you can rename yourself?
No, I did not know that.
So go to your frame where you are,
Right.
click, and you have some choices, and one of them is rename yourself.
Mute. Rename. Look at that.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I forgot to do that.
I did not know that.
There you go. Now you're Jim.
I knew it and I forgot.
I have a friend who's been using this for about 7 months. That's how I got into it. And I downloaded, the quick little app, and I've had it on ever since. Even it's amazing how it works with crappy internet. People who have crappy internet.
Yeah, it's like me. My internet's really crappy, and look at it, how it's working.
Well, the thing with Zoom is you're purchasing bandwidth.
Mm.
And a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, that's where the cost is coming in. It's not so much the meeting place itself, but you're purchasing bandwidth to accommodate all these people. I've told this story several times, and I've been talking to the folks at Zoom. Initially, Zoom was designed for corporate meetings. So the CEO and the vice president who are in New York want to chew the ass of the people that are in California right now. They get them all on Zoom, and why aren't my numbers this and why aren't my numbers that? I had to throw an A in there because it's so that's what it was designed for. And then when I mentioned that, hey, we're using this for instead of Hangouts, they're like, well, that's cool. How are you doing it? And I showed them my OBS setup, and I sent them all the settings that I have for OBS. And they got really interested all of a sudden. And because they also know about Hangouts kind of falling apart or going away, I should say. So they started kind of messing around with a little bit, and they're telling me, and I have no beta software or anything like that, but they're telling me that they're working on their own version of OBS. And I'm not sure that it's OBS, but they're working on something that's very similar that can do what I do on my show, which is a lot of graphics heavy stuff, which will make doing my show a whole lot easier. I won't need OBS. I'll just do everything in Zoom. And one of the first things we noticed that popped up just the other day was now you can go on Facebook Live or you can go on YouTube Live just using Zoom, which was not there before. The ability to screen record using Zoom. Roger or Jim right now can record everything that we're doing on this, and they can save it to their computer for like a like if they want to do a podcast of whatever we were doing that day, and if they thought it was interesting and they want to save it and send it out as a audio podcast,
Yeah.
you can save it to your computer or you can save it to the Zoom cloud. And that's all part of your basic subscription. You know, the 14, well, for Roger, I think you said it was $20 total, Roger, 20
Yeah.
Canadian,
Canada, yeah, it's $20 exactly.
which is really not very bad when you think about what all you're getting.
Yeah. I mean,
How many can you get now, Roger, with the 20 a month?
how many? What you mean? What do you mean?
People on board. I mean,
You can get up to 100 people.
Yeah.
wow. Wow.
Yeah, that'll never happen, no. But you
No,
get-
true. Can you imagine that? Everybody trying to talk at once? Because we all love to talk. That's one thing we have in common is we love to talk. So yeah,
Mhm.
getting all those people together and it would almost be interesting just to do it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
We ought to do that
Just
one
one
day.
time, yeah.
Just
One
one time, just bring
like
in everybody we know and just let it happen. And Roger, you have the ability to boot people out as you kind of go along.
Yeah.
And then it would be like a WWE event where, you know, last man standing, you know, who's the last man in the ring at that time. 100 people, 100 people will enter the ring at the Canadian Drone Hub. Who will be the last man standing?
Yeah. So everybody's like, a lot of people are saying, I'm never going to get this. It's too much money for nothing. Well, for me, it's not too much money for nothing because I do live streams 7 days a week. I need this. That's why.
It really works for you. It's perfect for your situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roger, it's taking your game up like 10 notches.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
you're a major player in this live stream industry and YouTube, and it's just taking your game way up right off the bat. The clarity and your audio is just super clear.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Now I can have guys doing builds and they'll be showing you can see crystal clear what they're building on, what they're soldering. Like Justin yesterday, he showed a quad he was working on. He pointed at it, you can see the numbers on the bloody thing. You know,
Yeah.
before you just see a blur, you couldn't see nothing.
Yep,
You know,
that's right.
Kind of like you are now since I took my glasses off.
yeah. If I take my glasses off, I see double what you call chat. So I got to
I'm
keep.
seeing a big shine on these glasses.
We'll take it off because that 14 turns into 28 or 48 or whatever. That's how many people are watching now.
Everybody hit that like button. Thank you. I wasn't supposed to go on tonight, but what the hell? You know, I mean, it's. I couldn't go outdoors. It's really too humid and hot, and it's very windy. Okay.
It was 106 here the other day with the humidity.
Yeah.
Just too much, man.
Yeah.
I went out and I was fixing the spigot on the hose on the back of the house.
Yeah.
And it had been that the old hose had been on there so long, I had to use a wrench. Well,
Okay.
I muscle it and bent the pipe, broke the thing off.
Oh.
Now I had to break into a concrete wall to fix it. It was just a mess.
I thought you were going to say something happened with the wrench because when I was working for the town, we had these fire hoses we had to tie up there pretty good, and the bloody wrench slipped and I smacked my mouth right here. I cut my wide open. I go get stitches and everything.
Yeah, that could knock a tooth out.
Oh yeah. My teeth were very sensitive for a while, but they're okay now. But I had to get stitches on the lip and everything. So I thought you were going to say your wrench slipped and hit you.
I wish that happened. It would have cost me less. Damn plumbers think they're God's gift to the earth.
The stream is the people. The control is amazing. Not like StreamYard where people can talk over each other.
Yeah. You can mute anybody, Roger. You can control who talks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If there's too much noise in the background, I just mute them and.
And I see the hairs on Roger's face now.
JDS is asking Dart Curtis if it was that a Cuban cigar. Hey, Nicholas Ariel, how you doing?
No, it's not a Cuban. It's a Nicaraguan. It's a blend of Connecticut wrapper with a Nicaraguan filler.
Do you have a humidor?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Along with coffee, I'm a cigar nut. So
These guys with their cigars, they take it seriously.
Mhm.
I can share my opinion about Cuban cigars if you guys want to hear it.
There was a place in Tampa, in fact, the last place that used to hand roll them.
So the thing about Cuban cigars, there's two things about it. One with tobacco, just like wine, the longer that you ferment it, the better it gets. And when the embargo happened, all that tobacco, they're not going to just throw it away. So they basically just kept fermenting it and keeping it and let it build up its potency, I guess is probably the best word to use. That's the first thing. The second thing is the guys that roll them, that is an art form within itself. Well, those guys started leaving the country because there were better jobs here in the United States. So they started coming to Florida and started rolling Nicaraguan cigars or Nicaraguan tobacco here in the United States. Well, Canada, France, there were 3 or 4 other countries said, hey, we're done. You know, the United States, keep your embargo. We're lifting it. This is ridiculous. We're going to start helping Cuba out by exporting the cigars to our countries. So all that good tobacco, now there's still some there. There's still some, you know, tucked away somewhere, but all that good tobacco is now gone. Essentially, people have bought it up over the years. So there really is, other than I have a Cuban cigar, which could be truly a Cuban cigar, but it's not that Cuban that everybody in the cigar world is talking about, you know, where it's a real Cuban that has been, you know, fermented for years and years. And the tobacco is just, you know, full bodied and full flavor kind of thing. That and the fact that, you know, all the guys that are professional rollers, and this is, you have to think about that for a second. You've done something, you know, since you were a child, and this is how you made your living, was rolling cigars. So they understand how to take 2 leaves and they understand the blend of the leaves. And I'm giving you way too much information.
No, but you're right. It was an
I'm
art
sorry,
form.
guys.
Yeah, it is an art form. Yeah, it is an art form.
There truly is an art form to it, and it was a combination of both those things. Most of the great guys who grew up rolling tobacco are in Florida right now. There's no doubt about it. If you're any kind of cigar aficionado whatsoever, you'll know those guys have all left Cuba for better money in the United States, and this is what they're doing now, is rolling cigars in the United States.
Yeah.
The quality of the roll is there. You know, in reality, when you're smoking a cigar, unlike a cigarette where you're supposed to knock the ashes off, if you want to know you have a good cigar, smoke about half that cigar and leave the ash on, and if it stays on, you got yourself a damn good cigar. But, you know, most people don't do that. They're smoking and they're knocking the ash off, whatever.
Now, when you're buying, Curtis, is there a way for you as the consumer to know if you're getting that quality tobacco or not?
I purchased from 2 places, and I don't want to give them an endorsement, but they're online places. Very easy to find. Google them, not a big deal. They will give you, in some cases, in some of the higher price cigars, they will tell you who's rolling them, and you can go to the bio of the guy and see where he's from. Some of them have videos of the guy actually rolling, and you can see his rolling techniques and everything like that. A lot of them talk about the way the big thing nowadays is, because all that Cuban tobacco is gone, is taking tobacco from 2 different places and mixing the tobaccos together. And that's the latest thing.
I don't know how or why I came to know that there's a little place in Tampa that has the original, I think they're Cuban guys who sit there and roll them.
Oh yeah. And they're paid, you know, you would think this is kind of a menial job. No, they're paid very, very good money for this. And they're making a very, very good living. Oh, I got a cough here. Let me turn off my mic for a second.
Okay.
Roger, you know, old guy in a drone, Mitch.
Yeah, he has a business in cigars. Yeah.
Yeah, he enjoys his cigars too on the back porch there every evening.
So JD's Flying Canuck says, sweet, I'm learning about cigars and went on a tour in Cuba, watched them roll cigars in factory settings. Yeah, it's an amazing thing to watch. And they're very fast. That's the thing that blows my mind, is how fast these guys are. I'm getting some weird reflection here. I don't know what the deal is. It's amazing how fast these guys kind of run through and the cigar is rolled.
They're not using that rolling machine?
Oh, what is that? What is that cigar you can buy at 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Swisher Sweets. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a friend of mine knows I smoke, and every once in a while he'll post a photo of him smoking a Swisher Sweet, and I like cringe. I go, yeah.
That's not a cigar.
It's tobacco, and no telling where that tobacco came from, or
Or what they put on it. Ugh.
yeah.
Right.
Let's see.
It's all
Remote
sprayed.
pilots.
Arthur Moorhead says, sometimes you are correct. Remote Pilots Australia. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Sometimes it is. And, occasionally you'll get a bad cigar. You can buy a box of cigars and there will be one or two bad ones in there. It's just,
Is that true?
oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm smoking Ave Marias right now. I bought a box of 40. It was 40 of them in the box for $140 or something like that. And I've gotten two bad ones so far that were, so the definition of a bad cigar, where there's a couple things called, the worst thing is called boring, where the inside of the cigar has dried out. So as you draw on it, suddenly the center of the cigar burns out, and it burns right on through the center. So the outside leaves are still moist because you've been in a humidifier, but the center was dried out when they rolled it. So it just burns right through the center. And suddenly you're tasting flame, and it's like,
Right.
whoa.
Okay. Yeah.
That was going to be my next question. Does that heat come on through? Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can taste it. You'll burn your tongue if you're not careful. So, but the thing with cigars is it's not unlike a cigarette. You don't inhale it. It's a relaxing thing that you smoke. You enjoy the flavors. It's an addiction. I'm just going to say it's an addiction too. So I might as well be honest about it.
Well, how'd you get into that? Were you a cigarette smoker?
No. How did I get into cigars? Man, that was years and years ago. I was just around some guys that were smoking cigars, and they were, one of the things about being around cigar smokers is the exchange of cigars. So I may go out and buy, and one of my favorite brands right now is called Diesel Wickeds. I'll go out and buy some Diesel Wickeds, go hang out with some guys, and we start exchanging cigars and sitting around, in an evening and having coffee, drinks, adult beverages or whatever, and smoking cigars. And it becomes a culture, a social thing.
Right.
It's sitting around talking there. And I kind of ran in those circles for a while, and just enjoyed it.
Mhm.
It was like, oh, this is really relaxing. For those of you that don't know it, I drive a hazmat truck, a CDL truck for the Port of Tacoma. I haul stuff that goes boom. I mean, like loud boom, like dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
And for some reason, people do not respect the truck when we're driving down the road, and they will cut me off all the time, or all the things that stupid drivers do. So when I come home, I'm a little stressed. I want to kick back and relax a little bit. So I'll grab a cigar and a cup of coffee, and
Well, I made my day.
Yeah. I made it through the day.
35 years on the road, and no accidents, no tickets, and it's like, but you're pretty tight when you're out there. So
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
should-
You always got to watch out for the other driver. That's for sure.
right. I should do a little caveat there. Yes, I am a licensed CDL driver in the United States, and I only drive 30 miles a day, which when pro CDL drivers hear that, they go, what's that? But literally, I take welding gases, acetylene, oxygen, argon, mixed gas, stuff like that, from my plant down to the Port of Tacoma, where they load them onto ships, or they're repairing ships and stuff like that. It's 15 miles down, 15 miles back. That's my day.
Well,
But in that 15 miles, I got a bunch of stupid people on the road.
It's funny you say that, because earlier nothing was going on, and I was trying to go through some subscriber videos and make some comments, and I stopped on one that was road rage. You don't have to do anything to get into this whole road rage thing. I mean, I saw cars they didn't like the truck, so they just cut in front of the trucker. So many of them, man, at stoplights, they just get out.
My truck weighs 54, fully loaded. It weighs 54,000 pounds.
Mm.
So now if you can equate that to anything in your life that weighs 54,000 pounds, going on average 45 miles an hour on a nice back street where you feel comfortable enough to cut me off, I can't stop.
Right.
Like you think I can. Yeah, my brakes work. I have air brakes. I can lock up every tire on that truck immediately.
Mhm.
but 54,000 pounds under no circumstances stops immediately. So there's no reason for, if you just put a little bit of thought into it, it's like, just give the guy a little room. It's really all there is to it. You know, you getting somewhere is not that important.
Yeah, that's it.
You know,
I look at it
if
like
I
they're-
hit you, you know, if you cut me off and stop in front of me and I hit you, your day is over.
But
Mhm.
Jesus, half the cars are made of plastic now. Come on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And all these people are feeling comfortable too. I mean, the last car, so I bought a Chevy Colorado for my personal vehicle. I bought it in 2009. It was a 2008 model, and it didn't really have anything on it. It was, you know, it was one of those leftover from the year. Nobody wanted to buy it kind of things. It had the sunroof on it, and it was and I just wanted a work vehicle to get me to and from work, and then the extra little space in the back to grab groceries or, you know, a pallet of wood or whatever, that kind of thing. So I bought that and I enjoy driving it. Well, I've put quite a few miles on it. So my wife said, you know, this thing's paid for. Why don't you go get yourself a new car? So I went down and looked at them, and it's like, you know, we have a computer now on this thing that can, you know, park it for you. It can back it up for you. There's cameras behind you. There's all this. I'm like, dude, I'm a professional driver. Can we take all that stuff off? I've been driving all this time and I've never had an accident. So can we knock that price? No, this is standard on all cars now.
Mm.
Whatever. Yeah, bye. He lost his sale. And now my friends are going, hey, dude, that's like normal on all cars now. All this extra stuff, you know, being a backup mirror, backup camera, and all that.
I don't know why, but my car has a sunroof on it. Now, who the hell thought of putting sunroofs on cars in Florida? That's insanity.
Well, so I live up here in the in Washington State, the Pacific Northwest, and our days are cloudy all the time. So sunroof kind of makes sense for us for about 3 months. The rest of the time, it's raining.
It's probably a heavy smoker that thought of it.
Yeah, that could be. I've never used it.
Mm.
The air conditioning's working too hard.
The only thing I ever smoked made me so remote pilots Australia said the only thing I ever smoked made me a much better guitarist, or made me think I was a much better guitarist. You decide. Youth. Let me flip my camera around here. Remote pilots, if you're still on, I don't know if you can see this.
His name is Ari.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's your guitars.
All my guitars are over there. And if you look back, there's amplifier, there's a washer and dryer. Yes, this is only half of a man cave. The other half is the wife stuff.
Yeah, the house has to win at some point, right?
Right. That's why I have so that's why I have my camera at an angle instead of directly, you know, facing directly at me. It's at an angle, so you guys can see the stuff that I want you to see.
That we need to see. We don't need to see the Westinghouse.
Right. You know, the front load washer and dryer and all
The
that.
new washer dryer combo. I tell you what, the funniest damn thing, our washing machine broke, and my wife went down and got a new washing machine. Brought it home. You want to see two idiots? We're sitting there, and then the water only came on for like a couple of seconds. And like, what the hell is it? It's a high efficiency washing machine. It sits there, it decides how heavy the load is,
Yep.
and it knows how high the water has to go. And I'm like pushing buttons to get. I like my stuff rinsed. I mean, I on the old machine, I would fill it up with water and make sure it got double rinsed and all that.
Yep.
You can't make this machine do that. It's all for, hey, let's save the water so
Yeah,
we can build 500,000 more houses.
We got that too. We got the water saving washing machine. It's like, all right, but the clothes come out clean, so I can't complain.
Yeah. Well, they do, and I'm not looking at it. I stopped looking and caring. You have to force yourself with these new high efficiency models to just walk away.
So Remote Pilots Australia, I'm down to a mere Gibson Les Paul, a Finder Strat. I'm pretty sure that's a Fender Strat.
Fender.
American, of course, and a handmade Martin acoustic. Gave the rest away to the kids. My stuff is I got a couple Gibsons. I've got two Schecter basses. I've got a Fender Telecaster that I swapped out the neck for a compound radius neck with Warmoth guitars. and I had him make a custom left-handed neck. I'm not left-handed, but I always like the what do you call it? The Jimi Hendrix kind of style. But I wanted that instead of a Stratocaster, I wanted it on a Telecaster with a Telecaster neck.
Okay, Roger, do you know what the hell he just said?
Bleep, bleep.
Hey, I just listened to Van Halen. It sounds good. I'm okay with the guitar.
Well, if you ever watch Jimi Hendrix, his the headstock would appear to be upside down from what a normal Stratocaster is. He essentially bought it. He's left-handed. He bought a right-handed guitar and he flipped it over and uses it the other way. He strings it up normally, but he uses it the other way. I'm a right-handed player and I wanted the same look, so I had them custom make a Telecaster neck with the headstock that looks like it's left-handed, but it's strung up right-handed.
Okay.
I'm still talking French. I'm sorry, guys.
Does it have a picture of a drone on it?
No, but I use them to make my drone music and for my videos. So I don't.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Drone shots. My son has one for just like it. He bought a brand new fridge to all Wi-Fi, whatever's in it there. And,
oh yeah, the wife just got a new oven today, and I was like, "How do you turn this thing on?" There's a computer on the front.
oh God.
She just had it installed today while I was at work, and I just got home and I was looking at it going, there's gonna be some problems when I stick the pizza in there and it's still cold. I'm gonna be upset about that. I'm gonna put the timer at 17 minutes and this thing better figure it out.
Oh, so you know,
Actually, Arthur, I have my dad's. I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. Arthur, I have my dad's original Sears Silvertone. I have it. My dad bought it years and years ago. It was what he learned guitar on. It's like a freaking tree trunk trying to get your fingers around the neck of that thing. But Silvertone was initially the start of Gibson guitars, for those of you that don't know it. And my dad bought that, and then later on he bought the Gretsch Country Gentleman, and that's what he played for years and years and years. And that Sears Silvertone sat at my grandparents' house. And I was back at my grandparents' house, 20 years ago, and my grandmother said, "You know, I have your dad's original guitar tucked away." And I was like, where? And I went and grabbed it and walked out with it. I was not letting that thing go. He even carved his name into it. I mean, he was a kid when he got it, but he carved his name, Bill Dart, on there.
I have met so many people who are guitar players via drone channels. I'm not kidding. You go talk about Andrew, right,
Mm-hmm.
Roger?
Yeah.
Andrew plays, you play.
Yeah, Ricky Dove. I know that channel. Yeah. I'm sorry, Ricky Dove. Yeah, I know that channel. I see him too making on YouTube. It's a cigar box guitars. Yeah.
Wow.
Ricky Dev, I want to get me a cigar box guitar. Those are pretty cool. I have not got one yet. They're very simplistic, 3-string or 4-string, strictly using a slide. You can fret them. You can get them to where the strings are laying down there, but generally speaking, the strings are so high up off the fretboard you can't fret them.
Well, this guy makes his own guitars. Yeah. He has a YouTube channel. I have him. I can't remember his name, but I have him. I am subscribed to him.
Well, I would love to. I don't know if you can put the link in there, but I would love to see that.
I can't remember his name. Do you have his name, Ricky Dove? I know I got his link. I know that, but I can't remember his name. I got so many people in my list now.
Yeah. Arthur said, "Wow," at the same time I did. Multifaceted. That's where the chromosomes are. Multitasking.
We just like to have fun. That's all it is. No, I made a living playing guitar for 10 years.
Okay.
We did the Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi tour kind of thing, the little 4-state area. We toured around, and I bought a house. I bought 3 different cars, paid for them.
Yeah. Okay. You're out.
What's your style?
See you, Sean.
Yeah. See us, seen Carter, or whatever your name is. Bye.
Yeah.
You're blocked.
No, I didn't even see what he did, thankfully.
Yeah, he's just being a douche. That's anyway. Move on.
Oh, I thought he was kidding. Jesus.
We're having fun. So my style, I'm a classic rock guitar player, but I like dabbling in other stuff. I've kind of dabbled in classical music a little bit, but I am no classical guitar player. I can play a few things that sound classical, but I mean, when it comes to actually sitting down and playing a real classical piece, no, that ain't gonna happen. I can play some stuff that sounds classical, but that's it. Some of the modern country that's coming out now, I think it sounds like polished Southern rock.
Yeah.
To me, and I could play that stuff with no problems. I enjoy some of it that's out right now. I spent quite a few years in Georgia, so Southern rock is kind of something I grew up on. The the Allman Brothers, the Molly Hatchet, stuff like that. I've seen Molly Hatchet a couple times live. Those guys are really great.
I caught them in a bar in Tampa. It
Yeah.
was great just being in a small venue like that.
The last show that I saw him at, it was a band called Nantucket, 38 Special, and Molly Hatchet. And I don't know why 38 Special was not the headliner, because 38 Special had more hits than Molly Hatchet had. But Molly Hatchet came on stage and just,
Flirting with disaster.
yeah, they had a phenomenal live show. 38 Special was really, really nice, really cool about everything they did, but they weren't so much of a showman type band as they were, making music, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But once I got there and I was watching the show, it made a lot more sense. And then I saw Molly Hatchet opening up for Ted Nugent, and Ted Nugent was just a wild man.
Yeah.
That was
Wham,
the
bam, thank you, man.
that was the thong tour. That was where he came out in the Tarzan thong.
Yeah,
And
I remember.
Somebody, the guy gets up on the way, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ted Nugent. And the lights come out, and this guy swings out over the audience. And I was on the second row, and this was standing room only, second row. And I see this guy swinging out, swings up right over my head. And I'm like, God damn, that's Ted Nugent. What the heck? And then his whole show was just bombastic the whole way through. It was just constant barrage of stuff. There were a couple times he'd say, "Oh, let's bring it down. Let's bring it down." Well, his bring it down was about to Deep Purple level.
Right.
Still pretty damn intense. But it was a great show. And Molly Hatchet did another phenomenal show. I thought that was a good mix of music right there.
Now, it's a great way to meet new bands. I went to a Ozzy Osbourne concert, and it was right. If not the day, it was the same week Randy Rhoads died. He buzzed the
when
the highway in his plane. Yeah. And the warm-up band was called UFO.
Oh, I know them. Yeah, a good band. Never saw them live, but Rock Bottom. Oh yeah.
Let me tell you, man, they were better than Ozzy that night. It was fantastic. I think I bought their Phenomenon album off of that concert. Yeah.
God, there was
Great
a
way
couple
to meet new bands.
there was a couple other great songs that they did too. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but tip of my tongue kind of thing. But anyway, I digress.
I got lucky. My sister worked when we lived on Long Island. My sister worked in Hop Hog for a record company. The company pressed the vinyl, made the albums. And so she would bring home every album known to mankind. Don't shoot me, but from David Cassidy to the Osmonds to Led Zeppelin at the time.
Oh, so you want to talk about guilty pleasures? That's what you want to talk about. Things that you don't want to admit in public. All right, I'll do it for you.
Yeah, you'll never hear that again.
I'm going to admit it right here. Okay. So I still have most of my vinyl over the years. Moving around, vinyl gets destroyed, and you move it, you put it in a packing box, and
They warp.
too much heat and it warps. But most of my vinyl is still okay. Here's my guilty pleasure. I have the Bay City Rollers original album, the one with Saturday Night.
Yeah.
SATURD.
Yeah, what?
All right, I have it. I'm sorry. I enjoy it. It's a great album.
I'm telling you, I had Osmond's albums.
I have the Osmonds with Crazy Horses. Dude, that song rocks. If you listen to that today and you had more distorted guitar in it and a little less on the polish on the vocals, that could be an Ozzy song. Easy.
Have you ever heard early Fleetwood Mac?
Oh, yeah.
Sound like rockabilly.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the only way I know to term it is rockabilly, because they were not the Fleetwood Mac that got famous in the 80s.
When we were, when my father was in the military, and the last post that he was at was in Augusta, Georgia, and when they retired him, they said he wanted to come back to Lawton, Oklahoma, and live there. So we had this little road trip that lasted 4 days from Georgia to Oklahoma, and every
Stopping.
station, every radio station at the time, it was Fleetwood Mac Dreams.
Yeah.
I don't care what station you turned it on. I got tired of that song the whole way across, but man, every station. And to this day, now that I listen to it a little bit differently. But when I was a kid back then, it was like, really, come on, what the heck is that? But now
I really
listen
do
to
get
it.
to the point where I never want to hear the song again. I could go the rest of my life without ever hearing Stairway to Heaven again.
Well,
I'd be
that
okay.
one because of that trip, and we were stuck in. It was me and my brother. There's 10 years between my brother and I, and we were freaking stuck in a car. And my parents would switch the radio around trying to keep us entertained because they knew it was a long trip. But I swear, we'd listen to it, and then there'd some commercials come on, and my mom would spin the channel over, and it would come on again, and I'd be like, why? But now I listen to it, and I totally respect the music that's going on, and the musicianship that's going on in that song. It's some nice stuff going on in there, and the production quality is really good. Now that I've learned how to play guitar, and I've learned how to record music, and I've learned what goes into the process, whole new respect for it.
Always wanted to learn how to play guitar. Never did.
Arthur Moorhead, yeah, Blues Traveler. That's another good musician out there.
You
What
could
does
name bands forever, man.
so? What kind of music? What kind of music do you guys out there in the chat room? What do you guys like?
What's more fun is what do you hate? If you hear the one-hit wonders come up, like Devo or Burning Down the House, all those.
Devo is still big, which kind of blew me away. They were a one-hit wonder, but I heard a commercial the other day where they were doing a live thing in Vegas, and it's like, what? Devo? Really?
Yeah, as long as you don't say Celine Dion, I'm okay.
See, look, Roger says, Val's life, you almost finished. He's ready for her to come on so he can get rid of us. We're talking about all these stupid songs.
No, she wanted to she just
Uh-oh.
finish early tonight.
Dennis bought another camera. He has that 1X 360 camera,
Okay.
and I think he lost one up on his drone. He had one flying on the bottom of a Mavic.
Oh, it's 360.
Yeah, but he puts them on his motorcycle and everything. He does some. How he gets them steady is beyond me, but he does. Without the motorcycle rock going on.
Nacho, Tiny Tim. There you go, Tiny Tim. Yeah.
Marrying Miss Judy or Miss Ann on Carson. Johnny Carson. Tiptoeing through the tulips. Without me.
So here's another little tidbit of silly information for you guys. The Partridge Family, Danny Bonaducci is a big radio star up here in Seattle.
Yeah.
Remember that show? What was that? Celebrity Boxing, where all these idiots would get up there and box, like Danny Bonaducci.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Robert.
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
How are you guys doing tonight?
Nice background.
I gotta tell you, Roger, I am loving this Zoom. I am loving it. It's awesome.
Yep.
How are you
Wow.
tonight, Curtis?
Evening, Robert. How you doing, brother?
Good. Above and beyond. How are you tonight, sir?
Good, my friend. Can't complain. No one
Again,
wants to
thank
hear
you.
it.
Thank you for the comment on my video. I appreciate it.
Quite well.
Very much appreciate it. Oh,
I am so remiss in that, and I'm sure you guys are too, because you have so many subscribers, and you're trying to go around and hit each one.
That's hard.
Mhm.
It's hard. Very hard.
Yeah.
It's very
Murder.
You can change your background, Jim?
No, I didn't know that either.
Oh no. Okay, you go down to where your camera is. There's a little arrow pointing up
Yeah.
on your right hand side, left hand side. Sorry.
well,
And you click
and
on
that this helps too.
Yeah,
oh,
green
you
screen,
got
yeah.
a green screen. Okay. So you got choose a virtual background.
Video setting.
No,
You go to
Under
the up arrow,
Yeah.
the up arrow next to video,
Uh-huh.
and down at the bottom will say choose virtual background.
Yeah.
You choose that, then you can change.
Well, mine's on. Let me see general, see if it says that in there.
Or you can go into your video files and find a picture or something you like, and you put in back of you.
Mine does not have that, gentlemen. It says, when I go up on it, it says select a camera and then lists all the damn cameras. Pixel
down-
master, video.
Down at the bottom, it should say virtual background.
John Poole had the same problem a while ago. It wouldn't let him
Oh,
do
did
it.
he?
Yeah.
Huh.
It just says video settings.
Yeah, that's all.
okay.
That's all I've got too.
And when I press on that, there's a host of them.
That's strange.
It might be something you have to click on the website.
Well, that could be. I don't
Because
know.
John
I
Poole,
think there is something you have to click on the website, be able to enable.
Oh, you know what?
Virtual.
I'm running OBS. Would that hurt it? I'm sure.
well, John Poole doesn't have OBS.
Yeah, OBS might hurt it because if I switch to one of my OBS cameras,
Mm.
it'll just show that. It'll be all screwy. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
that might be screwing up.
yeah, but like I said, John Poole doesn't even have OBS, and he didn't have that. He didn't have that thing. He
Hmm.
couldn't find it neither.
Man, you're right, Roger. These things are annoying in your ear.
Yeah.
These are the ones that came with the iPad Mini.
Yeah.
I have the new WMLX3, whatever they are,
Yeah.
Samsung headphones that are noise canceling and all that,
Okay.
but they run Bluetooth. Now I'm thinking if I'm running wireless and then the Bluetooth, I would, because the internet around here will be perfect and then jump down.
Yeah.
Like everybody comes home at the same time and turns on their.
If mine jumps down lower, I won't have any internet.
Oh, that's funny. Don't
No,
be false.
I even got Bose earphones, and they're starting to bug my ears. So I'm glad my Yeti's working like that, and my speakers are working. I'm happy about that.
I'm not going to try that because those speakers are right behind the mic.
He says to go into advanced settings in Zoom.
Advanced settings. Okay.
Kurt also can't do it. You did it the other night though, Kurt, didn't you?
Yeah, I had it the other night. For some reason, it disappeared today. I'm wondering if it is because I'm running through OBS so I can do all the graphics.
OBS, yeah, OBS. It won't work through OBS.
Yeah, but it's like I said, John Poole doesn't have OBS, and it did the same thing to him today.
Find
it.
Oh, let me go.
Display up to 49 participants per screen in gallery view. No. I want to do that. Oh, what the hell is that? That's meetings.
Mm.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
virtual. If
I
you
have
go to
General settings and then video settings. What do
you go
on?
to general settings and then click down at the bottom where it says view advanced features. Did it pull up the website?
No, I don't have that. View advanced features.
Yeah, if you go into your regular Zoom app and you click on the gear on the right side, you come up with the advanced settings. Oh, here, let me try and share. Let me share my screen. All right. Is that all right, Roger?
Oh yeah.
Oh, now I see what gallery zoom view does. There's speaker view and gallery view.
All right. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
You go on that main screen where it shows your Zoom. You click the gear,
Okay, it's not showing. Oh, there you go. Now it's showing it.
and then you down at the bottom, it'll say View Advanced Features.
Yeah, see that? I don't have that.
Oh, okay. All right. And then that'll bring up
All
you go-
this.
you go to Meeting Advanced,
In meeting advanced.
and it'll say Virtual Background. You have to have that checked.
Ah.
Hmm.
Do you have that?
No, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
I bet I don't have the latest version. I bet you they've updated it again.
Well, I uploaded the newest. Well, when I uploaded this, it was what, day before yesterday. So I got the newest version. So
Yeah.
So Zoom is using 7% of my CPU.
It's killing you.
Yeah. It's dragging you down, Curtis.
And as far as memory, it's using 264 megabytes of my memory. And I have, let's see, 63.91 gigabytes of memories. And this is like 263 megabytes of memory that it's using. Yeah, we're pretty safe. I don't think we have any problems.
I'm gonna share my screen. I'll show you what I got. This is what it's using on mine.
Yeah, 5% of your CPU,
Mm.
223.6 megabytes of your memory. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, you're purchasing, essentially what you're doing is purchasing bandwidth, and it
Yeah.
very little usage of your computer.
Yeah. So I look very clear in this. My lights are off. It's dark in here. I can't even see my keyboard anymore. I'll turn the lights on.
I can't get
Robert's-
over how clear it is.
Robert's going to take us on a trip around the world with his green screen.
I'm loving this. It's amazing to me.
You know, and for proper green screen technique, you should get all the wrinkles out. But I'm not even. You're seeing a glitch every once.
A glitch every once in a while, but yeah.
But for fun, having fun, yeah, you're looking good, dude.
Yeah, I just threw this up when I got the invite from Roger. I was like, let me try something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had the green screen sitting in the corner. I was like, well, but it's
I think what it is I probably need to update my my app as far as Zoom is concerned.
That might be the same thing here, but I just don't have that. It goes right down into.
By the way, if anybody in the chat room wants to try what Robert's doing, you want to make sure and get a chroma green, not just
chroma green.
Yeah, not just any green, chroma green or chroma blue. Either one of those will work.
Definitely.
I'm not putting a green screen up.
I don't blame you.
I like the
But-
background the way it looks.
Yeah.
Yours is
But
perfect,
you were
Roger.
doing it the other day, Roger, and it was working.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I did it with my. I did it with my flag a while ago. There, with this here.
Yeah,
so-
there's an option on the virtual background to say whether you have a green screen or not,
Yeah,
and the software will see it. Yeah.
yeah.
If I click it off, oh, it's not going to do it. It would show the imperfections.
But Val's Life, you can get it on Amazon. They're pretty cheap nowadays.
If you got
What's
a
that?
Hobby Lobby around you, you can get it from Hobby Lobby too.
Yep.
I
Or
turned
any
it off.
Photoshop place will have them as well. If there's any kind of camera stores around you,
Mm.
although they'll probably cost a little bit more at a camera store just because.
They
well,
pay the rent. They
right,
got
gotta pay-
they got a rent to pay.
right.
Arthur Moorhead says, I turn off a lot of my programs running through the task manager. Well, I don't want to play around with that.
Well, actually, Val, I got my green screen through Amazon. Just hardly ever use it. And hello, Nacho. Hello, Val. Hello.
Thomas O'Sullivan. Tama O'Sullivan, how you doing?
Ricky Dove. So what else is going on, guys? Anything else?
Well, we got so sidetracked there. We went from cigars to music to Zoom.
Yeah, I was listening to you guys, and it's like, man, you guys were talking about cigars, and then Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm like, holy crap, I need to jump in.
Well, if you have any, we can always backtrack. That's not a problem.
Arthur is asking, is there already an advanced settings in Zoom?
Yeah, there are multiple settings in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of settings, and a lot.
For
Val, why are
video,
you, why are you
audio.
not in here, Val?
Why is she not in? She's at
Yeah.
work.
Is she working?
Yeah, she's at work.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, she must not be doing too much work because she's on here. I'm just saying.
I know it's a lot of guys do in the morning. Hey, I'm at work. I'm just stopping in to say hi and all that. you know.
That's me.
That's
Yeah,
me
you
also.
do, yeah.
Yep.
I want to drop in, pay my respects, and say hi, but I can't really hang around or anything.
Alex Centroid or Louis B. Floyd or
I'm literally sitting there waiting for the truck to warm up so I can start my day. And you don't want a big truck like that. You want it to be nice and warm and everything. I mean, not warm in the cab, but you want the motor and everything operating perfectly
yeah.
before you take off. So I'm sitting there and I'm just kind of jumping in the chat and seeing what's going on and saying hi.
Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble.
Yeah, we're in trouble now, ladies and gentlemen.
Suppose that might help a little bit.
Ladies
Huh?
and gentlemen, it's the Ed McMahon of live show. It's Paul Murray
And Val's here too.
and Val, who's working, by the way.
Val is always working.
Arthur, okay, he's got to work on a blog in a minute. Okay, Arthur.
Which
Yeah,
mean
I went to go do that drone shoot. Just as I got there, it turned dark. Lightning started. The rains came, torrential rains, and me and I came back home. Now it's starting to lighten up again.
Val, I can't hear you.
You can't
So-
hear me
Oh,
at all?
no, I
I
did.
can hear
No,
you
we
now.
can hear you.
Yeah.
So
Paul-
I'm just gonna tell you,
It's iPad mini time. Oh, she is at work.
Yep.
That Mary?
Yep.
yeah. We're having a better day. We had a kind of a scary day.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gotten better though.
Hold on.
Oh.
The boss walked in.
So, Paul, did you perchance happen to watch Philly Drone Life's latest video where he talked
Oh.
about?
God.
Where he flew this morning and was afraid to fly again?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't watch the beginning. I jumped right in the middle of it because it seemed like there was a long takeoff time period. So I jumped into the middle of it.
Yeah.
And he said, here is my promise to Paul. From now on, I'm going to land at 30, 20% battery.
I thought he kept going down and down.
Yeah.
It started to sink in what he was saying.
Yeah, exactly.
That
That
shook
was-
him
that
up,
was great.
dropping that Maverick 2 Pro dropping out of the air. Shook
He
him.
came on last night and he explained everything what happened last night when we were on live.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
working too much. I missed it.
Mm.
Did he find his drone though,
You
right?
found it. Yeah,
he found it. Yeah. Yeah.
So I
Thank
missed
God.
all that. Can you guys fill us in what happened? And
Well, he used his Zoom. He called me in a panic, and I was out shooting a carnival at just after dark. And he called me up. He says, Paul. He said, the brand new Mavic 2 Pro. I just had a flyaway. I had a flyaway. And I said, what? And he was in a panic. And I said, Michael. He says, I can't find it. I said, Michael, put your other drone in the air. You've got Firehouse strobes on there. You should be able to maybe find it that way. And so he did that, and it worked.
awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Listening while at work. Port Clinton Duck. Okay. Port Clinton
Hey,
Duck.
poor Clinton Duck. I don't even have chat now
No?
What'd you do?
because I'm on this and I'm on my tablet.
Well, can't you have the chat on the phone?
Yeah, or
Yeah, but my phone right now is charging in the other room, and we've had a kind of a big day, so I got to stay in here with
Yeah.
Okay.
my friend.
okay.
Okay.
So hi everyone.
Hi.
Nacho, get me a steak.
Not.
By the way, everybody in the chat, I made this amazing discovery.
Oh,
Yeah.
The coffee,
Yes.
the coffee tastes so much better when
So
it
much
comes
better,
in-
eh?
So much better, when it comes in a Canadian Drone Hub cup.
Yeah.
Oh, and
What's
don't
that on the boat?
forget, don't
Yeah.
forget, my name is on that, eh?
Where? I don't see it.
You got to get a magnifying glass and look at the bottom tip of the left-hand side of the maple leaf. You see a little black dot there? It's a micro dot of her name.
You can see it bigger
No, you
on the
can't see it.
T-shirt.
You can't see
I
it
think
on there.
I got the special edition that didn't come with that.
No, it has it. Paul said it didn't, but it's there.
I
I guarantee you.
The extra
Because
special.
this is my belief. Yeah, it's right there.
it's on the stem of the maple leaf.
It's just right on the maple leaf. See, it says it right there, Val's Life.
Yeah,
I
Because
don't
here's
see
the
it.
thing.
it's right there.
I know,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
don't
right
see it
there.
anywhere.
I
I
see
think
it.
you got
Yeah.
a. I think you
I
got a
see-
flawed cup there, Kurt.
I see it.
No, it's there. It's right
I
there.
don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it. You don't see it.
Don't make
I don't-
me bring a stick over there.
I don't see it anywhere. Where's Val's Life on there?
Okay, see that little black squiggle right
No, he doesn't.
right there? See it?
No,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Hey.
Stop it, Curtis. You're mean.
That little black
So-
squiggle right there. You
On
can't say
everything-
what it says unless you're told what it says.
Well, I will say that coffee tastes better in my Canadian
Yes.
Drone Hub mug. So if you guys want to
It's
get
because
one,
my
there's
name's
a-
on it.
if you guys want to get
Good.
one, there's a link right there in the chat. So just jump over there and grab one.
The only
So
thing is, it comes with a sticker on the bottom of the mug that says
Made in China.
"Made in China."
Oh,
Oh, I had him put that on so you wouldn't feel like you were getting something you weren't used to.
Left out. Yeah, I know.
I wonder, does it collect data and send it back to China?
Probably
Yes.
how many coffees you drink.
Yeah.
Hey, Val, if you're sitting around not doing anything, go to Teespring and order up the classic cup again, and just rename it classic. And then the new one is going to be the 2019 version, and we're going to have a series.
So some of them you can't get anymore. The classic you can't get. And
Why?
in the classic one, you have my name up in the corner.
Why can't you
Somewhere
get
in
the
there.
classic? Why can't you get the classic?
Limited
Because
edition.
it's done, Paul.
No,
It's
no,
done,
no,
Paul.
no. It's
I'll be right
because
back, guys.
Okay, Jim.
I'll be
would you
right back, guys.
Smack him for
Okay.
me because I think you're
he-
closer.
Is he next to me?
Okay, Jim.
Yeah, thank you. So,
Val, if you were to
but
call
anyway, no.
Roger
No.
before you came on
No.
Roger said yes.
No. No. I am not your butt monkey.
But monkey.
Valerie, that's so unlike you.
So Riley Fitchfield
I've
Food
had a long day.
said, "Is this a drone online panel today?" Yes, it is a drone
Yes.
panel.
Yeah.
All right, here's some drone news for you. We kind of circle us
Okay,
back to
okay.
drone news. The latest, if you go to the FAA website, if you are a hobby pilot, you guys know that you are now currently unable to fly within a 5-mile radius of an airport. You could call and you could notify them that you were going to fly. Well, now
We
you
can't do
but
that now.
they under the new rules, you cannot fly within a 5-mile radius until they get the Lance system set up. They just notified us today that on July 23rd, the Lance system will be available for hobbyists. So I was worried that we were going to have a droneless summer, but excuse me. But now it looks like July 23rd, you can now fly. You're now going to be able to use the Lance system and notify. Yeah, it's notify through the Lance system that you are within a 5-mile radius of an airport and you can now fly.
Yeah, but didn't that exist before? Like you're not allowed to fly within 5 miles of an airport.
So you could notify, and the case, the 5 miles is a huge distance when you think about it. Planes are taking off within a mile and they're at 10,000 feet. So it's kind of an arbitrary, in my opinion,
Okay.
the 5 mile distance. And there are, the people that are going, that high are really need to seriously rethink what they're doing. And in my opinion also, but to be on like the outside of that 5 or just right at the edge of that 5, like I am right now, I'm right at the edge of that 5. My house is within 5 miles of an airport. So I can't even take off in my backyard right now and do like a 10-foot test flight.
Okay.
If I update the firmware and walk outside and fly 10 feet up in the air just to test the firmware and make sure everything's working correctly, I would be illegal right now. But the thing is, under these new rules, I can go onto the Lance system and I can now register that I am flying in this area, and it's supposed to be almost instantaneous, which will be really, really cool. It'll enable us. But what it does is it defines where you are, who you are.
Yeah.
It creates accountability, and I'm okay with creating accountability. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's only one little problem with the system. I was about a mile away from the airport, and I've been in 107 for a couple of years, and I have wide area airspace authorization from the FAA. And I always call my tower to tell them I'm going up. So I called him to tell him I'm going up, and he says, no, we don't do that anymore. Hung up.
Exactly.
Okay, I flew.
Yep,
Well,
there
it's,
you
it's all, it's all under the Lance system now. So
We don't have Lance.
where are you at?
Melbourne International Airport, Orlando.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can only speak to the FAA.
Well, they made the decision. He didn't want to talk to me, so have a nice day. I've got the wide area authorization, so I'm covered.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm happy. We're
So
15 miles away from the airport, so we're okay.
Crazy Train, what happened to my name on your cup?
I got it penciled out.
Nail polish.
Painted over it.
He took out his red nail polish and filled in, he wanted it to look perfect.
Oh my God. Okay,
hold on.
Robert, you can't find any more now.
Hold on.
See, I mean,
Sharpie.
I could
Get
use
my
one of
readers
these on
out.
there too.
Oh, it's still there.
Uh-uh.
He put on his glasses to make sure.
I had to look and see. But it's
I
there
don't see it.
somewhere.
Can you
I
truly?
don't see it.
I can see it.
Mm-mm.
My camera won't
See-
pick it up.
See, on the other one, which has Kim and Roger's picture, and the cup that Roger's holding, drinking out of, my picture's on that.
Mm.
I put that in. Which one?
So Val, you're talking about right here where it says,
Yeah,
right there in red Val's life.
Mark.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, yeah.
Well, now that I know that I can just take this magic marker,
What's wrong with having
Well,
me on your cup?
That's the official
That way I
magic
can-
marker of Canadian Drone Hub.
It comes with the cup now.
Paul, you might get a
get a cup?
copyright strike. Might get a copyright
Yeah.
strike if you throw a
Only-
show.
Yeah.
only
It
if you're
could
making money.
happen.
And we're not making money.
No, we're not. Even on the cups, we're not. I think right now we're making 50 cents a cup, I think.
Yeah.
I think we charge $8.50.
Well, you
It's a
probably
cover of
Well, it's
something.
definitely worth it because the coffee tastes so much better.
so
A.
much better. Yeah.
And if you get Tim Hortons you'll know what it's really boot.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
boot.
And you missed our Tim Hortons Fest this morning, right, Roger?
Yep.
I'm gonna buy a big can of Tim Hortons and then I'm gonna smuggle it across the border.
What is that? What's Tim Hortons?
It's a coffee.
It's
coffee
a
brand.
Canadian. It's a Canadian enterprise. They have muffins and
It's like
all
a Dunkin'
kinds.
Donuts. It's like a Dunkin'
Donuts.
Donuts.
But it's Canadian.
Yeah.
I've got.
But it's really for coffee.
I'm a Dunkin' Donuts French vanilla kind of guy.
That's
yeah,
what that's
French
what it's
vanilla
like.
is good.
Like a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Call me a wuss. I don't take it black.
Roger's taking me to Tim Hortons when I get there.
Yeah, and I'll bring you to Costco to buy the can.
Hey Val,
Yeah, yeah.
Roger's already decided you're not driving either.
Oh God, no, she's not driving.
No, I could drive. I could drive.
Hey, Val, I
I
want to
could
give you a little-
drive.
We drive on the right side of the road.
Do you have the pictures on your thing that go like
No.
that, like the
No, I got
Toyota has?
I got an antique truck.
See, you'll be fine then.
It's not
Hey,
computer.
Arthur, we'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for dropping by.
Hi,
Except,
Arthur.
except Val, Roger's truck won't do 120 like you used to drive.
Okay, Arthur.
No, it was an accident.
It was an
I just
accident. You went
I
over 100.
accidentally, no, I didn't go over 100. I was surprised when I was talking to Roger. I looked down, I was like, oh, and then the little face is going on the screen. So I think you were right, Curtis. Don't get a car that has computers because it just upsets you.
Hey, Val, I was checking out some travel channels earlier, and I wanted to give you a little insider tip on traveling to Canada. It costs a lot of money because everything there is more expensive.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But our money is worth so much more there.
Yeah, but
No.
the little shops don't give you the full exchange rate.
Yeah. So you do not-
Exchange before you go.
That's the trick there, Val. So
Okay.
you don't know when you're getting screwed or not because who's
Yeah.
taking out their calculator?
Yeah, I will never know. I'm gonna have to give my loonies to Roger.
and you know
They're called loonies, right?
loonies and toonies. Yeah.
That's your money. It's called loonies and toonies.
The
Every
loonies,
time I
$1
use
bill.
it, I'm
Loonies
gonna
are
laugh.
loonies are
loonies-
$1.
Yeah, and the
Toonies are
toonies,
$2.
they're all coins. Yeah.
Coins.
I'm gonna get a bunch of loonies and toonies
And we got no more pennies at all.
because it sounds so cute.
Yeah.
Here's my loonies and toonies.
In other words, they never price anything 59 cents. It's always 60 cents.
Well, they do price them at $59.99, but they don't give you back a penny.
They don't give you the penny.
It's called that.
It makes their margins a little bit better. I
Oh
guess.
no, oh
Yep, yep,
Curtis,
yep.
you're so funny. Curtis butt monkey.
I don't know if your laws are the same here when you're driving, but if you have a cop car that stops somebody on the side of the road, on the right
Yeah.
side, you got to go on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And slow
Yeah.
down.
and
Yeah,
slow
we still
down.
have that.
Okay.
In Florida, it's the law. You have to move over.
Yeah, you have to move over. Same laws here. And if you even got a truck that's stuck on the side of the road, broken down, you do the same thing. You pull over, go by.
And slow down. Yep.
Okay, so this is one thing you guys may not know about our laws. You can go around them on the shoulder, the grass, and go around that way.
What the hell?
Only in Val's world.
Yeah, Val's rule. Yeah,
Because that's called illegal passing on the right.
yeah. Huh.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, it is.
I know so.
I do
know
it
so.
all the time.
I know you may do it, Val, but it's
Just because you
illegal.
do it doesn't make it legal.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I made a U-turn and my friend made a U-turn to say, can we U-turn here? I said, of course
Wait a
you
minute, can
can.
you
So
stop? I
U-turn,
want to record this and
and
send this to
then,
the Department of
and then the
Transportation.
policeman stopped me. The policeman stopped us and he goes, you can't make a U-turn there unless sign it. I said, I'm sorry, officer, but I believe you're wrong. And he
Oh,
goes, no. And I said, I'm pretty sure you're wrong. He said, I'm not wrong. He
we're
goes, I
gonna
think you're wrong. And I go,
we're
no.
we're
I'm
gonna
pretty
have to set
sure.
up. We're gonna have to set up a bail fund for.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Val,
Oh, but now that my son's a lawyer, I told him I'm going to do that more
So yeah, right.
because he has to defend me because I'm his mommy.
You're right away. You know, if you just pull out of a driveway without doing your stop, a cop can stop you and say, "Okay, give me your license. You got to go back to driving school."
Oh my God.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I got to go. Bye.
Okay.
I'll catch up with you
know.
later.
This illegal moment has been brought to you by Val.
Okay, let's do the chat a little bit, guys. There to get up on the chat. Okay, Port Clinton Duck. It depends on the airport.
Yeah,
And-
with the Lank system he's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm filling
It
my
does.
coffee cup, boys.
There you go.
Trying to find the feedback.
Dang, autocorrect. E3, no permission. Class D, no. Class depends on class 1 and 2 need permission. Class 2, E, no permission needed.
Yeah, E2 is there's up to E4. Mine are E4 where you have to have permission. to fly in the E4 airspace off the ends of the runways are the E's
Okay.
because they come in lower at different airports.
Yeah.
Makes
Curtis,
sense.
Curtis, did you get that really bad virus cleared out of your system there?
Yeah, I'm working on it. It keeps popping up.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, while you're here, you and I can maybe converse on this with Robert as well. We have this idea that we're talking about doing with a few drone pilots, some morning shows kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I was just informed that next weekend, my wife and I are going to be leaving to Ocean Shores to have some quality time between us, which I'm not going to turn down, but this creates sort of a situation for us. We were talking about starting it this Saturday. I'm thinking maybe we should postpone it till I get back.
Yeah, I would say so
Yeah,
too.
Because we want some sort of consistency when we're doing this.
And we all want to be on the same page and we don't want to rush it. Yes, I agree.
Right. We'll miss the July 4th thing, but at the same time, I think overall we'll have a little bit more fun and
Sure.
you know, a show that's consistently on all the time, I think would be the way to do that. If you guys think the same. I haven't talked to
Yep.
Philly yet, but
Yeah.
you know, when the wife says we're going away for quality time, I'm sorry,
you
there's
There
absolutely
you go.
nothing
There you go.
that's going to stand in the way.
Just make sure you pack the blue pills. You'll have fun.
Right. Got them ordered. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's one of the rules of Canadian Drone Hub, right, Raj? Family first.
Yep.
Always family first. Yeah.
Yep.
Ironically, too, where we're going, it's and there's 3 airports that cover the beach, so I'm not even going to pack a drone.
Yeah.
She said, you know, if you want to get out there early in the morning or something, go fly. I'm fine with that. And I said, well, you know, I looked at the area and there's 3 airports within that 5-mile radius, so I'm not even going to take a drone.
Yeah, you're gonna take a break and do exactly what you're gonna say you do. You're gonna have quality time. That's great.
Right. I got a really great wife though. So, I mean, she enjoys what I do with drones and stuff, and she likes the videos and she likes she loves this live stuff that I'm doing right now. She loves it when I write music and put it into my videos and stuff like that. So,
Well, we got a glimpse of your wife as she ran through the other day.
she does not like appearing on the streams.
Yeah, I could tell that. It was like a flash.
Yeah. She comes in, she goes, "Are you on?" I go, "Yes," and she's gone. She's actually come home. She calls my daughter sometimes, and and my daughter will say, "Hey, he's on live right now. I can hear him down the stairs talking," and she will come in, put the car in the garage, and then have my daughter open the front door so she can come in the house that way. She just does not want to be on a live stream. I'm like, hey, I just got off work. I'm tired. I got to work, you know, an old beat up shirt on, you know, my sleeves are cut off. I'm like, yeah, I'm going on Roger's show. What the heck?
That's
Yep.
right. That's right. Because this is where we talk about life in general and flying and all the things we like to do.
But
And
yeah,
all
this
points
this
in
idea that
between.
we're talking about is going to be phenomenal. It's going to come together. It's going to be really, really cool.
I think it'll be really cool.
Yeah.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. Ricky Dub, Port Clinton Duck.
Port Clinton Duck.
Arthur Morgan.
Port Clinton Duck says they're gonna stuff and cuff Val.
Can I be there for that?
Yeah, at least videotape it. You know.
So those guys are wanting to start a show for Val, the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if you guys caught that episode.
No.
Oh, that was
That was classic.
it was classic.
Roger, we used a urban slang, or not a slang term. It's just a urban terminology that Val did not know, and we were using it in a sentence in various ways. And finally, we had her go look it up online, and the look on her face.
Was that the taint or the reach around or the
No, it was tossing your salad.
salad?
She was wanting to do a show, and she was looking for a name about it, and we were coming up with the tossing salad with Val, and she had no idea what it actually meant.
We told her she could call it tossing your salad to tossing your cookie.
And then she looked it up under the regular normal dictionary and it says tossing your salad.
Right. And then we said, no, you need to go look it up under the Urban Dictionary. And the look on her face, I mean, she went red. I wish that it's on her channel. You can go look it up. It's on her channel. But and the chat group was giving us some nice selections in sentences using that phrase.
We gave her every hint in the world.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Well, Val's cooking channel will never be the same again.
Salads have been stricken from the menu. Let's put it that way.
There will be no ranch dressing served.
It was a great episode, though. Everybody was
It was.
participating.
Yeah.
You know, I think she should do that, actually. I think she should have a few guys on. We just do an urban term, sentence, whatever. And then at the end of the show, reveal what it actually is.
Have Val guess what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly. I kind of like Paul's idea where he said there's a timer. You remember that?
Yep.
Have a timer and see how long it takes her to figure it out.
Whoopie Roxy AVI.
Yeah, this one here we couldn't upload it for some reason. It won't go on YouTube. This is Kim.
Really?
This is Kim flying his.
Is this the one is where he's chasing you and Roxy around on the porch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's another one. It's another one. He's
By
always.
the way, I love that VLC media player. It will play any kind of video.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you had a broken
Yeah.
video.
If you guys don't have it, you
video,
need to download that.
This is you can see no leaves on the trees yet, so it was quite cool out that day.
My internet is so bad. This is coming out staggered. telling you, they've been working.
Roxy went over to Ryan and says, "What the hell's going on?"
It looks like a Pipple mix.
It is. She is.
Okay. Makes sense. Look at you, Mr. Cool, just sitting there.
Oh, he's hit me so many times with it. I'm getting used to it.
I saw one of his videos today, and you remember, what was that, about a month ago, Roger? We were talking about having a Woodstock type affair out at your house.
Yeah.
Look at that yard, Paul. Tell me we can't pull this off.
Well, Roger Palooza is going on in July.
A lot of the top
that's
acts.
That's the gate right there.
Yeah.
You pay a fee.
See, that's only the front yard here, so you haven't seen the back yet.
Drop your tent. Big barrel in the middle with all
That's
the.
it. That's it. We can line the porta potties up out there, and yeah.
Because the field on the right hand side, that's where you guys will be going flying anyway. In the back too.
The bathroom behind every tree.
Yeah. It's okay. It's not me cuts the lawn.
I could see Roxy now. The day after they'd be out there pooper scooping, and Roxy'd look at him and say, "That's not mine. Not mine."
Get mad. Go looking for the person. Imagine that.
This video couldn't upload at all on YouTube. It wouldn't take it.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know. Something like Codex or something.
Sense.
Well, I noticed you rendered it out as a .avi file. MP4 is a better streaming format.
MP4, yep.
Yeah. So right now I'm getting the glitches also, and it's because it's an AVI file. If you rendered it as a MP4 file, it would play a lot better.
Yeah. See, when I save any of my videos, I save them as an MP4 file.
Yeah.
It's the only
And then-
one they take. They don't take 265 either.
Yep. And then I edit them, and then I upload them to YouTube.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys hear about the news in Dublin, Ireland about the drone pilot?
Is this a joke? Is there a
No,
punchline
no,
coming?
no punchline. In fact, this is just now dropping his news. Man electrocuted after trying to retrieve his drone from a power line.
Oh,
I'm-
shit.
I'm reading directly from the newspaper. Man was electrocuted in Dublin yesterday evening while trying to retrieve a drone from overhead electricity cables. The incident, which led to customers being left without power in the cabin Teely area. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Sorry about that, folks. Saw the man attempt to retrieve his drone from where it was stuck on a power line in South Dublin Park. Dublin Fire Brigade confirmed that the man was suffering from burns and was treated by ambulance staff. Let's see, on Twitter, they warned people to never go near ESB electricity cables. The power line incident involved was a 10,000 volt line.
It could have been
Ah.
dead.
Yeah.
Well,
following the-
I heard of a similar incident where the guy was using one of those, those metal extendable poles
Yeah.
to try and retrieve it. And it's like, hey, metal, electric, no, no, no.
A lot of people use their pole saws too to try and knock them out.
Yep.
In a statement issued today and reported by RTE ESB, advised people to never attempt to recover anything that is in contact with electricity wires or near them because electricity can jump gaps.
Yep.
And that is kind of what happened in this particular situation.
All you
I'm
have
gonna-
to do is go watch some power line videos.
Right. And the
And-
very first comment on the article is Darwin Award.
Yep.
Yep.
Still sad. And there's some photos of the drone caught up in the power line.
Tomas O'Sullivan, that's your neck of the
Tomas,
woods.
yeah.
What's going on
You
over
said in
there?
chat. You just said
Get your
in chat.
people in line.
Check out this link I put in there. This is what happened here. You know, the Raptors won the basketball game. And
Yeah.
they had a big parade and all that. Guys were flying over the people with their drones. Now, they went to see the Transport Canada to give complaints, and Transport Canada says something like, we didn't know about that, and we don't know what to do about that. That's the article there.
Wow.
So,
That was
yeah.
a big turnout.
and that's our Transport Canada.
Well, they had like what, 500,000 people there or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they had a lot
I
of
think
people.
they would have had that area shut down.
Have you seen the FPV video on the guy flying in Taiwan?
Yeah, I seen that. I had it. I think I
Over
seen
over the demonstration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, over the extradition to China for trial. That's fair.
Mm.
Take me out of my country, bring me to China, and have a trial over there. That's like, you get in the chair. Guilty. Next.
Yeah. Them, you never know. Death sentence or what? You never know with them.
That's right.
I don't know if I still have that video, but the China one. Let's see. I know I did a cleanup in my bookmarking thing.
That was the Taiwanese, right? The Taiwan people.
Yeah, I think it was China demonstrating against Hong Kong.
Yeah.
They wanted to bring.
The Hong Kong people, they want to be able to extradite and
Yeah.
charge Hong Kong residents
Yeah,
with any crimes they may have committed against China.
yeah.
And bring them to China, extradite
Yeah,
them to China.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep.
No, I got no, I
They
don't.
said that's a bozo no.
I'm getting in my position, Roger.
What? Oh, okay.
I'm getting in my position.
The Lena way back.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
Ricky, I was watching some of your videos before. That you got a lot of power lines by you. His
Who's that?
power lines, there's about 6 of them straight up in a row
Who's that?
by Ricky Dove.
Oh, okay,
He's over in Canada, isn't he?
he's in England.
England.
Yep.
Yeah, but here we got no power lines. Well, we only got the ones around the house here, but in the fields here in the back, there's none at all.
Well, even your cable connection is underground, right?
Yeah, our telephone wires are all underground. The only ones up is electricity on the post. It's only
This is
one.
the land of hurricanes, and they're replacing the 40-year-old 40-foot tree with these concrete ones, and all the concrete guys are coming on and saying, those snap quicker than the wooden ones do, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Spending a fortune changing
Yeah,
out every one.
once that concrete cracks, it's like an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
I saw them cut one in half so they could put a transformer on it. Took them a minute. Bingo. They were done.
Out behind my house, I have a wooden power line that goes behind the houses, and it was leaning. So I called the power company, Trade Edison. They came out, and the crew came out and they looked at it, and they say, "That's the oldest pole we've ever seen." They said it. They still had those where you used to screw them in, where a guy would step on this one, step on. They were still in there, and they said that belongs in a museum. Did they replace it? No, he says, because they're under a mandate. Unless it's bad, what they did is they just put a couple of guy wires on it to straighten it up.
Yeah.
Says unless it's a hazard, we cannot replace it.
Okay. Last night when I was driving home, I had a really nice lightning show going on. I was on the 20 highway. That's our main route here. And a big lightning bolt came down and hit in the field on my right-hand side. Next thing you know, a big transformer blew up and sparks coming out all blue and everything. It was really nice.
They make for a nice storm, yeah.
Yeah. But poor guys around that area had no electricity for sure for the next couple of hours. We had one hell of a lightning show last night here. And we're going to have some more this weekend. So,
Yeah, it was ours. Like I said earlier, Roger, it took out my router.
yeah. You're going to
spike?
They send you a new one or what?
No, I'm using an old one right now until the new one.
Till they
Did you
replace it.
Did you get hit with a power spike?
Yeah.
You're lucky you didn't burn out your computer.
Well, the thing is I've got a power strip on it,
Yeah.
to the surge protector. It's
On your router too?
I don't have it on my router. I just got it on my computer.
switch, took out my switch and the router.
I have all my plugs going into a power surge. When I imagine when you get a spike like that, it just blows that thing out, right?
Yeah, it blew the whole thing out. Yeah.
I mean, I got a battery supplier here and everything, a big blade thing like that there. So,
Battery backup.
yeah.
Roger's ready. Roger's prepared, you know?
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
I'm just ready for the apocalypse.
So,
The only way I'm ready is I'm on the end of a 65-person line. So when the power goes out around here, we're the last ones they care about. There's only 69 of us.
That's the same with us too. Above.
So I have a generator that will run everything down to the air conditioner unit, out back the compressor.
that's
you got
good.
a
Have an
Gentech?
electrician wire it so I can plug it in outside.
Yeah, that's what I got too, but I've toyed with the idea of getting the whole house generator that just automatically takes over.
The diesel baby. A few of my neighbors have them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're nice. Generacs.
Yep.
Yeah, Generex. Yeah.
My next door neighbor has 6 of them. So if anything happens, just call me or he'll come over right away and bring one.
Bring the generator
I'm
over.
so stupid though. I sit here and say, well, you know what? That's too much and all that. But then you look at the price you paid for all the drones, all the batteries, all the accessories. You say, wait a minute, I could have had that twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It's called, it's called priorities.
I obviously have not got my ducks in a row.
Oh, yes, you do, because you're fun, utility. No, fun, utility.
Fun.
No. Yeah.
Gotta have the fun.
So you got yours working there, Curtis, for
I
your,
got
eh?
I got my what working?
For your virtual background?
No, I'm this is my own graphics. I'm doing, I have OBS running, and then
Going through OBS.
through OBS, I'm running graphics that I made.
Okay. See, like my next door neighbor used to have a farm for cows and all that. So he had a lot of generators. So he sold everything, but he kept the generator. So I'm happy about that.
He sold the cows.
He sold everything. Yeah, he sold everything.
Well, he could collect the methane off the cows.
Well, it's really his father had that, and his father passed away. So him and his brother sold everything for that,
Yeah.
for the farm. But he inherited something like 40 something acres, and his brother inherited another 45 acres.
Wow.
You know, so both of them live side by side each other.
I don't have those kind of
Yeah.
aunts and uncles.
And he's 56 years old, and he's worked so hard in his life. He's always outdoors. From 5 o'clock in the morning right up to about 8 o'clock. He's always outdoors. But now he's going in for major operations on his neck. He's getting 2 metal pieces put in his neck and all that. That's why he's asking us to show him how to fly a drone so he can check his trap lines out during the winter.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
He's supposed to come over here, and Kim's supposed to show him how to fly the Phantom 3. But we're never getting nice days for that to show him. You know? So
I'll never get, by the way, I'll never get to show this anywhere else. So people that just jumped in, here's my version of Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of show this off real quick.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Face.
Yeah, how do you highlight you without you gotta talk, I think.
Roger has to do it.
No, I clicked on him.
How do I highlight you?
Go up to well, you can right click on my screen and then make it what is it called? Oh shoot.
I just double clicked on you.
Yeah, just put pin video.
Pin video? Oh, there you go. Okay.
Here, I'll start it over.
Okay.
No audio because we don't want copyright hits, but there is audio that goes with it. Just imagine the Star Trek theme going on. Yeah, it made it in Cinema 4D and kind of screwed around with it. You can't put it anywhere, but what the heck, you know? Just a fun little project.
NCC 1701.
That's why you're the wizard.
If you change the music on it, you put your own music, can you play it after that?
Yeah, if I write my own thing, but I mean, it should be Star Trek music. There's really no other way around it. I mean, I've got some stuff I was trying to put to it, but it just didn't feel right. It needs to be the Star Trek theme.
Dun, 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 dun.
The original Gene Roddenberry version, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm an old Star Trek fan. I'm just going to talk about it.
Yeah,
So
I'm
when I
not
start,
a Captain Picard kind of guy.
I like Picard. I don't have a problem with him. Some of the other ones are kind of but the model, the Enterprise model I purchased, I didn't make that. The rest of it is, all the asteroids and planets and the backgrounds and all the other stuff. But no, I just thought I'd have some fun with it, and I spent an evening and kind of put it all together, and boom, there it is.
You see that they're coming out with a new series called Picard.
I did hear that, and it, from what I understand, it's like Picard is going to be a bad guy or something.
That's what I heard. I heard
Yeah.
it's going to be a whole new twist on Picard after he retired from.
Right.
Okay. Oh, let's see how it goes.
Well, thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that.
I don't know what year that's going to come out.
I think it's supposed to be this year.
Yeah.
The next thing I want,
Curtis, how do I go back to whoever talks is on?
go back up to speaker view and guest view up on the top right, and click that.
Okay.
I know they're coming out with a bunch of horror films too. I love horror films, by the
Actually, what I want to do is I want to
Oh,
get I want to get some video of Paul Murray and his face, and I want to do the Iron Man HUD stuff with Paul.
way.
Paul's going, hey, now that sounds cool. You know, where he has all the graphics around him, and as he's moving
Yeah.
around, you can kind of say, I can do all that too.
Yeah, I got
As long as Paul is awake.
Yeah, we see you're on the phone. Yeah.
We know you're on the phone, Paul. No worry.
Oh, I thought he was pointing to a brownie for a minute there.
I think he ran out of brownies. He's got some. Okay.
Roger, what type of horror movies do you like?
I like any kind of horror movies and paranormal shit there and all that. I like that. You know.
So you like the old school, like Friday the 13th?
Yeah, yeah. that, and
Halloween type stuff.
I haven't looked at all of them because you're at Friday 13/26 now or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, but
Been a lot of Fridays.
yeah,
Friday the 13th, Return of Friday the 13th.
yeah,
And Freddy versus Michael and all.
yeah. But you know, like Annabella, the new one coming out there. Annabelle.
Oh yeah, yep.
It's coming out.
And you see, they just did a remake for Child's Play.
Yep, yep.
Oh, Chucky?
yeah.
Yep.
And
There's really no new movies. That's the thing. You know, that's the thing that
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Everybody's remaking everything.
yeah.
I mean,
Good God, new TV.
they're redoing a redo of a redo of a redo of Godzilla.
There's one thing I really like looking at. It's Ghost Adventures. I really like that program with the Dead Files. No, she
Okay.
she is good. The Dead Files there. She is damn good.
You know, I mean, spoiler alert. If anybody watches any of the Marvel movies with Iron Man, mute for a second, in case you haven't seen the last one.
And game.
But yeah, I think it's, as much as I like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, I think it was kind of a class move that they did to kind of retire the character, and they're moving on to other characters to continue to build what do they call it? MCU universe, the Marvel Cinematic
Marvel
Universe.
Comics universe. Yeah.
Yeah, they're expanding it to show off other characters because, you know, Iron Man was such a dominating figure that everybody wanted in every movie. So I think they did a class act by kind of retiring that character. There's a possibility you can bring him back later and all that kind of fun stuff. But, you know, for not regurgitating the same movie over and over again, I think that's really a great idea. Now, a lot of people will say, well, it explodes and there's time travel and it's all the same stuff. Yeah, whatever. I like explosions. That's all there is to it. But there's a lot of depth to the characterization and the acting that they're doing there. It's not just explosions and stuff. But I like what they're doing with the series. I'm sad that Robert's not going to be a part of it for a while, and I do want to see him come back. But I like that they're just not regurgitating the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
He played Tony Stark well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Unlike Godzilla, which is being remade again, and it's an origin story too.
It truly is.
Yeah,
But
it's another.
Do you remember when we were kids?
All monsters.
Japanese version of Godzilla or whatever.
Yeah, and Ultraman and all that stuff.
Oh my God, those were so funny.
Mothra and
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so fake. It was funny.
and Ghidorah,
Oh, it's
the three-headed monster. Yeah, as a kid, it was great. So we're all old guys. What was your favorite cartoon back then?
Oh man, Drone
God.
Racer X. What was that? Speed Racer and
Racer.
Wile E. Coyote beat them all with the Acme Blow 'em Up company.
Well, I don't know. I was always a big fan of Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, yep.
He never succeeded. The damn rabbit screwed everything up for him.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, that woman got him out like an outboard motor all the time. Put, 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 put.
I said, son, come here, son.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
I said, come here, boy.
This is how you do it. Whack.
You're a chicken hawk. I am not a chicken.
Hit that chicken, boy.
Wacky Racers. Yeah, those were great times.
God, the
Saturday.
Laugh Olympics. The
I
Laugh
can tell you when I would get up Saturday morning and I would get my cereal out, I would get my milk out, and I would get
Yep.
everything positioned. And I was glued to that TV all the way up through American Bandstand. And sometimes we would even get Soul Train would come on every once in a while. There was a syndication thing.
Yeah.
But I would watch all the way up through that stuff. Paul
I'm
has,
just a bill on Capitol Hill.
oh yeah,
Full House Rock.
Schoolhouse
Yeah.
Rock. That was
Yeah.
good stuff.
You guys, Denny, you remember when the Flintstones first came out? It was a Friday night on TV, regular every Friday night,
Oh yeah, it was a primetime show.
Yeah. prime time.
I used to watch The Honeymooners with my dad out
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a direct rip off of the Honeymooners.
Yeah, and Lucy and Ricky Ricardo.
Mhm.
Lucy.
Now Lucille Ball was a great show.
Yep.
I mean, when you talk about just pure great comedy, yeah, that was a great show that was always on. I never did understand Ricky and how he kind of tied into everything. I always thought that was kind of like a little extra thing that just didn't necessarily need to be there. But
Not knowing the history, I thought that he had actually produced that show, which is how he got into it, because he was so out of it with his conga playing and all that.
yeah, it didn't fit the storyline or anything.
Right.
You know?
Who he was didn't fit.
Yeah.
And then she went on to the Lucille Ball show after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who can forget the letdown when you found out that Racer X was really Speed Racer's brother or something?
Oh yeah.
The rivalry was taken out of it.
Chim Chim and Sprocket,
Those were the monkeys, right?
the monkey and the brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
watching the monkeys.
Did
you-
Oh, the monkeys. Oh
So I
God.
watched a special not too long ago about the monkeys. And did you know that Jim Nesbitt, the guy that was the guitar player, actually worked at MTV before it was MTV that we know? And the original concept of putting music videos online was his idea.
Yeah.
And then he, I could be wrong in this. So if I'm wrong, somebody in the chat correct me. But the story that the way I recall it was, he got an offer to go back on the road with the monkeys and missed the launch of MTV, and then lost his job that way.
Oh,
Yeah. And
but
then
it was a family thing for him, right?
I'm not sure what the whole story was on it. I just know that he went back on tour with the monkeys, and somehow when MTV got launched, he lost his position there, and they never let any of the videos from the monkeys play on there, even though from what I was listening to, it was his original idea, and they didn't know it would take off like it did. But I remember when MTV started, me and my buds were dead glued to the TV for days on end.
And such canny, corny videos too.
Right, babe.
Oh yeah. Well, they were great back then. Back in 1981 when that thing started.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was a great time.
And the Nelson family too.
Ricky
You lost me on
Nelson?
that one.
Ricky Nelson. Yeah.
Dick Van Dyke. No.
My three sons.
And then after that,
The Bob Newhart Show. Are we just naming random shows from the past?
they were all from that era. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob Newhart. There was nothing blowing up, no race cars going on, and he kept you interested anyway.
And the Little Rascals, I like them.
You'll never see them again because Bill Cosby bought them.
Who bought them?
Bill Cosby bought them and took them off the air.
Yep.
Why did he do that?
Because he thought it was racist.
Well, it
Because
probably was, but I mean, it was a representation of the time period.
Very racist.
Yeah.
But then again, you look at Fat Albert and Friends. That was racist too.
I thought so.
I never thought of it that way. I mean, I just saw it as just that's entertainment from that time period.
And it was. Yeah.
The 50s and 60s.
H&R Huff and stuff.
Man, I'm starting to feel old here.
I thought that was cool.
A walk down memory lane with Roger.
The
Last of
Jetsons.
the Lost.
Are we living in the Jetsons now?
Oh yeah, Land of the Lost. I remember hearing about the pilot and how that worked out, and it was some producer's daughter said something along the lines of, "Yeah, what if they like walk down an alley or a dark thing, and suddenly they're in another time period with dinosaurs," and that became the idea for the show.
Mm-hmm.
That was how it was. An executive that needed something for Saturday morning, and his daughter suggested this, and they built the show around that.
Yeah.
Like the original movie, The Time Machine.
Jules
Uh,
Verne.
Lost in Space. Oh man, how many guys were glued to the TV for that
Oh.
one?
We've
that,
got
you know,
Base 1999.
Yep. That was kind of a UK thing, though.
I've not heard of that.
I had not heard of it until like years later. I mean, I kind of saw, like magazines that would talk about Space 1999, and it was years later that I'd probably in my 20s or 30s that I finally got to see some episodes. I think it was when Nickelodeon came out. There was a time period where they were showing late night sci-fi stuff.
Oh,
Or no, it was a Sci-Fi Channel. When the Sci-Fi Channel came out, that's when I saw it.
First, there was nothing at night. They would shut off. And then there was infomercial hell.
Yeah.
And now you can watch anything anytime you want.
Yeah, I remember at midnight when they used to play the national anthem with the flag waving,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and it would go off.
And the
Oh
test,
yeah,
game,
when NBC, CBS
pattern
would
come
go
on.
off. Yeah.
test pattern and that sound. Doo! You shut off the TV because it woke you up.
So I think we bored everybody to death. We have 10 people watching. Anybody in the chat room still left? Drones. Somebody say drones.
Drones.
That'll wake them up. That'll wake them up.
Tomas says the cartoons nowadays are pure crap.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, nowadays
lot of
it's all anime. Yeah, and there's something to be said for anime and the artwork that goes into those things. But at the same time, it's like I can't follow that.
Well, you look at a lot of the like early '90s Transformers, Josie and the Pussycats, and a lot
Well,
of those. That was all anime of that time.
But
That was
what's
Japanese.
what's the very popular with the young people? The Japanese like Pikachu or what?
Pokemon?
Pokemon
Pokemon.
stuff. I don't get that either.
Or the Dragon Ball Z, or
Well, I'm sure they don't get Daffy Duck either.
Yeah.
My granddaughter doesn't watch any of that stuff. Yeah.
Roadrunner makes sense to us, but our kids are watching it going, "What the hell is this?" It's a bird that runs down the road, and some
He's-
coyote's got some device he bought from some what was the company he always bought it from?
Acme.
The Acme company. Yeah, he always bought something from the Acme company trying to catch this damn Roadrunner, and it was always funny the way it went south for him. But
Wile E. Coyote was a hero.
I guess
Yeah.
that was Amazon in their day.
Acme.
you get
Yeah.
anything from Acme.
What didn't he try? And that poor son of a gun. He'd be on the edge of a cliff trying to drop a bomb off, and the cliff would fall on out underneath him.
Or remember the one where he strapped a rocket on his back and he was catching up to him? All of
Yeah.
a sudden the road turned and he kept going straight.
there was a spin-off for a time period where it was him and a sheepdog, and he was trying
Oh
to
yeah.
capture the
Yep.
sheep. And I always thought it was funny as can be when
They'd punch it. They'd punch
right
a
they
time.
do the time
Yes.
clock and they'd walk
Morning, Sam. Morning.
morning Sam, morning Earl,
Morning,
whatever they call themselves. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the war would start.
Yeah, and then the whistle would go off, and they'd go, "Oh, lunch break," and they'd go take a lunch break together. And it's like, how's the wife? Wife's doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, okay.
Those two magpies, Heckle and Jekyll,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
they were good. I liked Pepe Le Pew too, the skunk show, the two skunks.
Yeah,
always
he was
chasing
he
after-
was always chasing around the cat to get close to the cat.
Yeah, the cat's like, "What the hell are you? Get away! You stink." I am Pepe Le Pew. I love you. You are so fabulous. I love you.
And now he would be classified as a pervert. So.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we can't have that kind of
Politically
cartoons
incorrect.
today.
Yeah. Holy Christ. We can't have Wile E. Coyote either blowing shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Stuff.
okay. No, it's okay.
Yeah, Wile E. Coyote would have been a terrorist.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. You're right. I hadn't even thought of that. Wow.
Christ.
Wow. See,
Right?
we see this stuff from an adult point of view of
Fun.
this is not real. This is just meant to be funny. That's all it's meant to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, you take somebody nowadays and they look at it and they go, well, this is incorrect. This is, not politically correct, whatever. And this could represent, terrorism or whatever because of all the explosives used. And,
There you go. Yeah.
it's
You
like,
just go, oh,
give me a freaking break.
I'm so done with it, man. Shut up already.
There you go. Tweety Bird. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tweety Bird. Yeah,
Yeah, Tweety.
I thought a pooty tat. I thought a pooty tat.
And Sylvester always after him.
Yeah.
So on that one, are you
Tom
making
and
fun of
Jerry.
somebody that is has a speech impediment? No,
Yeah.
but you could turn it into that.
Yeah.
All right. Who remembers Top Cat and Officer Dibbles?
You lost me on
Oh,
that one.
yeah.
Top Cat lived in a garbage can.
Yep.
That's the first time I ever heard the word caterwauling. I had to go look it up. What the hell does that mean? You
Or
don't
Betty
remember
Boop.
Top Cat?
Yep. I
I
do.
never
Yeah.
saw it.
him and his boys would
Yeah.
run around, create mischief, and Officer Dibbles was always after him.
Yep, Top Cat had his little gang of buddies.
I remember Scooby Doo.
And who was the two mice that used to
No,
be-
Tom and
Oh.
Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and
It
Jerry.
was,
Yeah.
No, Tom and Jerry was a cat and mouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cat and mouse.
they had the two mice that were so apologetic to each other.
Yep.
I think they were Canadian.
It would have to be Canadian.
That was good, Roger.
Thank you.
Right, Ricky Dauber, he remembers Top Cat. Yeah.
Thank you, Ricky.
Well, that was back in the days when.
Oh
Saturday
yeah, Hong
morning-
Kong Fooey. Yeah, good one,
Yeah,
Wakey RC.
Number one super guy.
Saturday morning was strictly for kids. There wasn't any of these magazines or news channels or anything. It was just the basic 3 or 4 networks, and they just nothing but
Yeah, and trying to flip between the commercials.
Yep. No, it's like Soupy Sales out of Philadelphia.
The cream pie in the face.
Yep. And he had Black Tooth and White Fang. You remember? Row.
Yeah, Hong Kong Fooey was another one of my favorites.
That's old now. When was Soupy Sales? Because that was black and white, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was back in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah. I remember what was it, around 64 that NBC came out with the peacock and saying in living color.
Yeah.
But yeah, Schoolhouse Rock was always cool. I am a Bill. Yes, I'm only a Bill.
Sitting
I'm
on Capitol Hill.
Yep.
Someday. So see that stuff sticks with you.
Yep.
40 years later, you remember it.
Super Ted, Danger Mouse. Yeah, other good ones. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
Super
remember
Squirrel.
Pinky in the Brain. I remember hearing about Pinky in the Brain, but I don't remember ever seeing an episode of Pinky in the Brain.
What are we gonna do today, Pinky? We're gonna
Super Squirrel.
Secret
Yep.
Squirrel.
Secret Squirrel.
Secret Squirrel. Yep.
Inch High Private Eye. Remember that one?
Yep.
Private Eye.
I missed that one.
That goes way back.
I'm just wondering if my beard's coming back.
And
didn't-
who can forget the TV show The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
love
yeah,
that.
that's a good one.
That was one of the first spy shows. Yep.
What was the one Jim West was on where they were always on the train?
Adam West.
Oh, Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah, that was a good show.
Never left the
Or,
train.
Man with a Camera.
No, I don't know.
Branson.
Branson?
Then came
yeah.
Bronson.
Yeah, Bronson.
Then came
He
Bronson.
did the Death Wish movies.
Charlie.
Charles Bronson. Yeah.
Yeah. Then came Bronson was the name of that one.
And who was the guy that, or what was the name of the movies where he was he was riding a motorcycle and it had a famous scene where he took the motorcycle and jumped over the fences like Germany or someplace? Or
The Great Escape, Stephen
The
McQueen.
Great Escape. Yeah.
He was the first action movie star with Bullet going down the streets of San Francisco in that Mustang.
Yep.
Now you couldn't wreck enough cars to satisfy these kids.
No. And you see him wrecking these cars, and I'm here sitting here. Why? I need a freaking car, man. We're ready.
Gets to the point where I especially the wife, she'll watch the British shows where they're into those mysteries. I don't know the names of them, but they might make you think more than the action and the bombs blowing up and all that. The whodunits.
Yeah.
How about the Andy Griffith Show and Gomer Pyle?
Yeah. Those
Gomer Pyle, USMC. Can you imagine that? Imagine that today. Some gay guy doing a show who's a great singer
Singer. Yeah.
By the way, but you want him doing the USMC, right? Yeah. Okay. That would go off the air.
Actually, that probably would be acceptable. They would probably push for that.
Nah, you know what? I looked it up. There's 327.5 million Americans, 4% of which who identify as gay, lesbian, or transgender. You're not a majority. Get the hell off 99% of my TV shows.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting political again.
Whoops.
Land of the Giants. That was good, that one.
Land of
Oh,
the
Land of
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one with just giant women?
That was in a movie called
I thought that was in my fantasy.
wasn't
Yeah,
that Sinbad?
Amazon.
Sinbad?
Amazon.
Wasn't that
Amazon
Sinbad?
women? They were huge women.
Yeah, that was a
Amazon.
Sinbad, wasn't it?
It
The
might
movie
have been.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon. Anybody remember that one?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
get that
They
song out of your
canceled
head?
that song because it was talking about weed. They
Yeah.
think, oh, that was all about weed.
Land
was.
of the free.
Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gilligan's Island. That really wasn't a Saturday morning show, though.
Yeah.
That was
Did they
prime
really,
time.
Roger?
Hey?
Did they really cancel that because it was a weed?
Well, they said the song is pertained to weed, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, they used to roll the weed in
Yeah.
a green wrapper, and so that was Puff
The
the
magic.
Magic Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was Puff and stuff, but that really
Yep.
wasn't a cartoon. It was more
Puff.
like animatronic kind of thing.
HR Puff and stuff, wasn't it?
Oh, here's one for you. Woody Woodpecker.
Oh yeah.
Everybody remember that one? Yeah.
Oh, Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah, with Brutus and Olive Oil.
Who was the hamburger guy? I'll gladly pay you for a hamburger on
Wimpy.
Tuesday or something. Wimpy.
Popeye.
Wimpy.
Wimpy.
Wimpy from Popeye. Yeah.
Bullwinkle and Rocky.
Yeah.
Well, we're going back really back there, guys.
Yeah.
For sure.
Rocky the Squirrel and Bullwinkle.
I'm trying to remember the name of the show, but Dick Dastardly was one of the villains on it. I think it was those wacky racers.
Oh, it was
Yes.
Canadian Mountie.
Canadian Mounties. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a cartoon, and he had the real high voice.
God.
Dick Dastardly. Who was
back.
that? That was
That was on Laugh Olympics, wasn't it? Dick Dastardly.
And then there was Yogi Bear.
And Boo Boo. Yep.
And Boo Boo.
Not your average bear.
Yo, 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 hey, Yogi.
And the Ranger.
Ranger Bob.
Ranger Bob.
Only you can
Yeah,
prevent
Boo-Boo.
forest fires.
What are we
Yeah.
gonna do today?
Yep.
I don't know, Yogi.
Yeah, and Muttley.
Motley.
Wacky Races. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Do you remember the original Death Wish race?
I wish I could show
Or
this.
Death
I found some-
Race
found some
2000 or
YouTube
whatever it
videos.
was?
Oh yeah, the movie. Death
Yeah,
Race?
the original movie Death,
Death Race.
Death Race.
The first
Yeah.
one, yeah.
That was funny.
I remember that one.
Cannonball Run.
Oh, here's one. Everybody will love this. The Looney Tunes with Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
Or did we already say that one?
I think
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
it.
We already said that one. Yeah.
We're revisiting it because we liked it so much.
Yeah.
DuckTales.
I say.
Martin Paw Kettle.
Yeah.
Oh God. Going way back, Roger. On Paw Kettle.
And the real McCoys,
Yes.
where Grandpa used to always walk with a limp and up and down. What was that
Loved
actor's-
him. Loved him.
Yep.
then
Oh,
you
he
have
was
The two classics, The
Hey,
Addams Family and The Munsters.
Oh,
Or what went on for a long time was Lassie.
Oh Lord, that show went on for too long.
the real McCoys, that was starring Chuck Connors, or was that the rifleman? The rifleman.
No, you're thinking the rifleman, yeah. And what a strange show that was. I mean, here's this guy with this rifle that's a fast shooter and shooting people and stuff, and he's got his kid with him all the time. We couldn't have that today.
Yeah.
No.
We can't teach gun safety. We can only lock you up.
Right. Drones.
Drones, FPV, CGI.
Is there any of the modern day cartoons that have an actual drone in them, like with eyeballs and talks and is like a character?
I think we need to start one.
Well, if you look at the FAA site, they have the, what is it, Happy?
There was a short-lived TV
Yeah.
show that had he was the new guy, and he brought in drones as part of the policing program.
Yeah.
It was really short-lived.
Well, so it all has to do with battery capacity, I guess.
Hmm.
I get it. I get that joke.
Okay. Yeah, so I think, guys, I'm going to put this down for tonight.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, you got to start her up again tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think we
Alright.
span the spectrum of what there is to talk about.
And the thunder is back here. So
We're
And-
about-
and
we're
and
about to get-
if we stay much longer, I'm going to continue to munch on these.
There they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the wife's got dinner ready too.
Okay.
I'm gonna say goodnight to all my friends
Okay,
and
bro.
Roger and of course Robert is always a star and Jim, but you know what? There's always Curtis the Wizard.
Okay, I just found the program. I didn't make the program.
You're still officially the Wizard.
Well, I know one thing, I'm sticking with it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think it's been
I'm liking Zoom.
it's a godsend for you, Roger. You bet.
Mm-hmm.
Because your picture is so much.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can
Picture and audio.
We
Yeah.
can even read the brand of cigarettes. It's a, what is that? The Hakaya tribe? On there's a say it.
Well, there's no brand marked on it, but you're
Oh.
getting there. You're close.
That's
Yeah,
F Troop.
The Akawa tribe or something.
Where the
like
heck
that.
are we?
Yeah.
Who the heck are we?
That's
Pot-
it.
Yeah. You don't want to buy the ones with the Potawatomis because they got a funny flavor to them.
All right. Good night, Thomas. Good night, Ricky Drones, Wakey RC. We'll chat.
Good
to you
night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Goodbye, everybody in the chat. You all take care now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everybody in the chat. We'll see you all
Oh,
tomorrow.
Wakey was here. I didn't.
It is a great setup, Thomas. Yeah. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
There you go.
All right. How do I get out of that? All right. I did it.
We're off the air. When you want to leave, we're on this. This is the after show.
It says
When you want to leave, it's down at the bottom. It says leave meeting.
Leave me.
Roger left.
Roger did leave. Okay.
Now, how
No.
are we still on?
Well, because
Still
it keeps
streaming.
going.
Oh, it switched.
Well,
over-
won't he be surprised?
switched over to me.